Hi, Steve. Steve? Steve? Oh, okay, there you are. Could you hear me?
I think you're cutting out for me.
Oh no, it's just transitional. It's some switching mics. I think the connection's just stabilizing. Let me leave the call and enter again. Yeah. How about that?
Well, all right, there you go.
There we go. What did it sound like? Was it like robotic or like literally in and
You're
out?
You're like,
Oh,
like that.
that's weird.
But you're good now. You're great now.
That normally happens. I think it's on Discord's end. It just kind of like is trying to figure out that I'm not on my phone anymore. I don't know. Discord's weird. Great, but also weird. Anyway, I'm going to ask the chat how you sound and see if they can hear you. Steve, you're going to have to do a little improv for us. You're going to have to just talk about some stuff just so that we can check the volume's good.
Okay, so everybody, is my volume good? I got a new interface. It's supposed to be a lot nicer. I just don't know if it's loud enough. Just let me know. Ooba dooba.
Yeah, I think they say it sounds great. I mean, for my own ears, I turned you down a little bit, but I think we can afford that.
I can turn myself down if you need me to.
No. It's mostly me. I got like 900 volumes to balance. I might as well balance yours while I'm at it. So Steve, get ready for an earful because I literally just told you all this, but I got to tell everybody, assuming they don't have any idea what's going on. So
go for it.
So feel free to take a little cat nap while I tell everybody what's going on.
Okay.
All right. All right, hi guys, okay, yeah, cam works too. Hi guys, we're gonna do another perfect redesign, as you guys know, but for those of you who don't know, I'm just gonna make it really clear. So we got a really freaking long-ass list of alterations for Sonic, as you would imagine. But don't forget about all of the Sonic Boom concept art that came out, which made this a fucking bitch to break up, because the Boom designs, I don't know what they were thinking, the designers were thinking. I mean, opinions aside, they changed the body so much, I don't know thank goodness Sonic Team came in and went, hey, hold on, it's got to look a little bit like Sonic. But because these concepts exist, I had to break it down to like muzzle shape, mouth. Like those two things normally can kind of be together because they're similar enough. But there is so much diversity in Sonic's concepts that it's insane. I have pretty much everything I can think of. So the way we're going to do it is we break up a character, obviously Sonic, break up a character into a bunch of different elements. And you vote for your favorite elements. So if you kind of like Toei Sonic or Classic Sonic, and you kind of like Adventure Sonic, vote for the elements you like about them the best, like green eyes with Toei Sonic, whatever you like, or soap shoes on Classic Sonic, I don't know. Or for some reason, if you like blue arms, put them on. You can vote for whatever element you want, and that's what we'll end up drawing today. And then we kind of see what is the quote-unquote perfect Sonic. And those quotes are really important because the point of the series is not to say, this is the one. The point is that even when there is a design voted by a community, it's still not your favorite. So there is never a perfect. I know you've been taught this in school, but there really is never a perfect. So we're just gonna have some fun today and let everyone know that there is no perfect iteration, though there are some that are worse than others. So after we do that, we do a raffle. So I'm gonna talk to you guys. Actually, while we do that, we could do the raffle at any point, but the raffle is a little different, so I wanted to talk to you guys about this today. So the raffle is actually free to enter today. The first thing I want to get off my chest is that no longer donating and raffle tickets are no longer connected. It's no longer really a gamble of money, which is probably way better, to be honest. We learn as we go. I didn't really think about it. I'm sorry. This thing is growing faster than I'm able to keep up with it. So basically, the way it works now is one ticket is using the hashtag perfect redesign. Now, you cannot spam perfect redesign, so don't even bother, because the program I'm using to generate the name will not, it's limited to one user. So just use the hashtag. You can combine any of these things together, by the way. So if you do, say, a sketch and you use the hashtag perfect redesign, you're gonna get a total of 3 tickets, which leads me to the next ticket groups. So 2 tickets is for a retweet of the We Are Now Live tweet. So the last tweet I just tweeted. If you retweet that one, it says on the tweet, retweet this for 2 tickets, so you'll know. Retweet that one for 2 tickets, and if you do a sketch. So a sketch on its own is worth 2 tickets, and if you retweet it, it's also worth 2 tickets. Then moving down, 4 tickets is if you win the trivia, which we'll be doing later on while I'm drawing. 9 tickets is if you do a drawing with color. Full drawing. I don't want to see any half body stuff. It doesn't have to have shading, but if there is color and it's the full design and it's the exact design we did today, I'll know that you did it today. Now, I know that sometimes for some people that's hard to meet the speed, but I guarantee you I am one of the slowest drawers out there. And I don't know if Lords is going to be doing line art and coloring, so you'll have a lot of time, so you don't have to worry about that. So I think that's everything, and then after that, after our raffle, we're going to be deciding the win. After our raffle, we're going to be deciding who we're doing next week. So if you want to know who we're doing next week, stay tuned till the very end. And if you want to know who wins, stay tuned to the very end. We got a bunch of trivia and stuff. But I also have a guest with me, but you guys probably all know him. But I'm going to give him his chance to speak because I've been talking my fucking ass off. So what's up, Steve?
Okay, go ahead, breathe now. I was like, oh man, he must want to go so bad.
I honestly don't know how I do it, but you know.
Yeah, I was gonna, it's funny because like I've been like waiting like a week to be in the stream, just like, okay, what am I gonna say that's really sarcastic to open it? And you were just so well explaining how your different progress works with the different pieces. I'm just like, you can end the stream in 5 seconds. Tyson, Sonic, done. We're good. Good night, everybody.
You know what? That's my opinion as well, and I've been hearing that a lot. But like, there are people out there that are not as vocal, and we find that every once in a while. I mean, I remember back when like 06 first came out, we were like, this is definitely nobody likes this. But now, there's people that like it. So I mean, there's those quiet people that don't say anything, but they'll anonymously vote on a poll. Their name's unattached to it. Do you know what I mean? You'd be surprised.
Yeah, I mean, there's people who don't even like Mania, and that's crazy to me. But different folks, different strokes.
Different folks. Yeah.
So they're wrong, but
so what do you do? If I didn't know, what do you do?
Well, if you've even remotely ever searched Sonic once in your life on YouTube, I've probably plagued your side box. I'm responsible for. Well, firstly, just I guess what I do is I make Sonic animations. I'm known for Sonic Zombies. You guys, probably half the chat who is expecting me in here knows what that is. I'm also known for the infamously bad Sonic and Jaws, the beloved Christmas with Sonic series, and Sonic and Scared Stupid, which is the Halloween series I've been doing, and there's a new one coming out October, which is going to be huge. And yeah, so I make Sonic videos, and you've probably seen them even if you've never heard of me, because like when I go to conventions and stuff, I'll have a tablet playing all my videos. People are like, I know who you are, but I don't know who you are. And I'm like, I usually, you know what? Actually, this is a true, honest to God story. I was just at the Sonic Mania Comic-Con panel, and I was sitting in the 3rd row. I was like right up front, and I was so excited. And I'm just talking to my girlfriend, and somebody goes, excuse me, you sound really familiar. And I go, do I? And he goes, oh, it's Sonic Zombies, right? I go, yeah. And he goes, oh, it's you. And it's just like, man, people don't know who I am, but they sure know Sonic Zombies.
Well, yeah, like, I mean, you do voiceover, so it's the same kind of effect that a voice actor has. Like, they can still walk around and no one really knows who they are, but then they go, and you go, oh, hey, I know that voice, but I don't know physically who you are at all.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that's what I primarily am as a voice actor. I just didn't want to say that because, like, nobody cares about my voiceover outside of Sonic stuff. But, like, it's always a real treat when I go to conventions. Like, if you guys are anywhere near Southern California or not, go to Sonic Revolution. It's a great local convention just for Sonic. When I say we, I'm not speaking on their behalf. It's just that this was my 2nd year in a row, and they had their most successful year because they asked all the big YouTubers to come. So myself, Sonic Song 182, Emmy Jones, I mean, even Ceci, who's in the chat, was there, Matt from Tailshot, like Piplup Fan, like there were so many big YouTubers there. But the real treat is when I go, people are kind of happy to see me, but everything changes when I start doing the voices that they know, because they're like, wait a minute, that's him. Like, I didn't really realize, like, oh yeah, that's him. But then when they hear like the Sonic Zombie voices, or a lot of people like when I do Christmas with Sonic voices, like their faces just light up, and it's like, it's just like, I don't know if you know who Boogie2988 is, but he just recently did a VidCon panel, and he basically took the words out of my mouth. Doing conventions is like recharging your creative batteries. So but that's what I do, I guess, in my essay. I got a B because I missed the point.
No, that's great. You gave me just enough time to like load up a game, because I like to play a game. I'm not mainly a game streamer because, one, I'm bad at games. I enjoy them, but I'm really bad at games, as you guys will know. But yeah, I thought it would be cool if we just played Sonic 1 on stream right now, though I think that this emulator in question is not doing so well. So, yeah, I'm not familiar with the person that you just mentioned. But let's see. What was your first experience with Sonic? That's got to be a heartfelt thing to talk about.
I mean, let me just tell you, okay, I'm Italian. I could talk all day long. I can go into details. But yeah, no, for Sonic, I mean, for real, I remember it like it was yesterday because it was such an important moment in my life, as I'm sure everybody who's in this chat loves Sonic. For me, it's just that I was I was about 4 years old, and my sister and I never got along, and my mom had read an article in the magazine saying that because video games were new, they were all new back then. They weren't. It wasn't like today where they're just like, oh, video games. And they were saying Nintendos are bringing siblings together, and you should get your kids a video game system if they're arguing because it's 2 players and they'll work together. And the first, my mom was like, okay, I'm gonna go get you guys one of these. And then she came home one wintry night. I remember like it was yesterday. It was a cold November night, and she had a fur coat on. No, yeah, but for real. And then she comes in the door with this really strange, big red and black box that said Genesis on it. And I'm like, what's that? And she pulls out the box, and there's the Sega Genesis. And it had these 2 little weird blue and yellow characters on there. And I'm like, huh, who I've never seen them before. Come to find out, she got the Sega Genesis because it was $50 cheaper. Came with Sonic 2. And she got Sonic 2, Jurassic Park, and Toe Jam and Earl. And she was like, here, be nice together. And ironically, that first night, my sister hogged the Genesis. And I was just like, okay, I guess I'm not playing video games tonight. Because I think at that point in time, I'd only played a little bit of Super Mario Brothers on my older brother's Nintendo. But he was old enough not to live with us. And then the next morning, my sister had to go to school. I didn't. And I popped in I popped in Jurassic Park because I loved Jurassic Park already at that point in time. And I died miserably. I put in Toe Jam and Earl. I died miserably. I'm like, all right, who's this guy? And then the title screen comes up, and I remember immediately falling in love with Sonic. And I was playing the game and actually winning because Sonic is just left, right, and jump, right? And my sister came home. I think I was on Aquatic Ruin because she couldn't beat the first chemical plant. And then she goes, how'd you get this far? And I go, I don't know, I just played the game. And she goes, give me that. She takes the controller and died, losing my progress. And she said, do it again. And I just kept winning until she wanted to play. But yeah, and then just since then, I really think the day I became a Sonic fan, though, there was a commercial for Sonic 3 a couple months later. And I was like, oh, I guess now I like Sonic that much, don't I? And then, from there, it just expanded and expanded. And I think at the peak of my fandom was in 2003, around when Sonic Heroes was being hyped up. I loved Sonic unconditionally. I know a lot of the younger viewers in this chat probably love Sonic unconditionally. He can do no wrong. They love every single thing. That's how I was. Literally, Sonic could do no wrong. I loved Sonic so much at that point, I painted my whole room Sonic Blue. I went to McDonald's and asked for the huge window displays when they had those Sonic Heroes toys.
Did they give it to you?
My wall. Yes, they did. I was always the first one, the GameStop, asking for the huge displays. My room, I wish I had a picture. My room was nuts with Sonic. And then Shadow the Hedgehog happened, and it broke my virginity.
Yeah, but then
I was like, but Sonic, what are you doing?
But weren't you just like, well, it's a Shadow game. It's it's fine.
Well, okay, this is where people are going to be losing any kind of respect they didn't already have for me. They changed the voice cast, and that really pissed me off.
Oh, but you know what? I'm like that too. I mean, I'm not a big fan of the 4Kids voice cast, and it's more apparent nowadays that people are kind of going no, I love them because that was their childhood voice, right? It's directly connected to what you first hear.
That's a really big important point I like to make when I discuss why I don't like modern Sonic. Okay, I can't say that because I do like some things about it, but the thing is that my generation was the originals. Then the next generation was Shadow through, I'd say, right before Sonic Unleashed, and then Sonic Colors through now. They all have their fans, and it's if we all could just learn that different people like different parts of Sonic, we wouldn't have this reputation of a fan base that we hate everything.
And that's the point of the live stream. Steve figured it out.
But no, for real though, I promise you though, in 2003, I was obsessed, and then it even kind of lasted for a couple more years, in terms of it's fine. I'm just not liking it enough, and then eventually it was so funny because eventually I was all right, you know what? Maybe I'm just done. Maybe I'm getting too old for this. And then Generations shows classic Sonic. I'm like, shit. And
damn it, I'm sucked back in.
It really was, because Generations was just a lot of fun to me, and And not even just the fact that Classic Sonic was in it. That was a big part of it. And then I was like, yay, Sonic's good again. Oh, Sonic Boom. Uh-oh. And then, Sonic Lost World. And then, not for me personally, Forces. But, I mean, and I would just like to state that I played Forces, so I have a general decent opinion about it. So.
Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. That makes sense.
I can tell you, though, I have not been hyped for a Sonic game with Mania since Sonic Adventure 2. I absolutely cannot wait. It's like just days away, and it's like killing me.
Well, it's also like, I mean, until today, that is, but it was pretty low on leaks, really. Sega was really on top of just like revealing stuff, getting us hyped, but just enough, not too much. Like, I feel like it's the first time where I don't actually know all the stages I'm going to be playing.
Well, thank God they didn't release a demo, because Sonic Retro would have mined the hell out of that and found everything.
It's just all around
like they'd open a flower file and be like, oh, by the way, in the flower file, there's a list of all the levels this flower is in, and then it's like every stage. Because that's what happened with Sonic Generations.
Yeah.
They released a demo, and we found out that it's Sonic in the City. So.
Right, but it doesn't reveal everything, because I remember back when that happened, they also like hacked it and found Werehog icons, and everyone was like, is Werehog going to be in Generations? And I was like, I think it's just because they built Generations on top of Unleashed. But you know, Sonic theorists.
Thank God that we didn't have the speculative YouTubers just yet back then. Like, hey guys, what's going on? Today we found out that the Werehog will be in Sonic Generations, and it's like,
why is he
every little? It's always that accent too. It's always that accent, and it's like every one of them right now has the Sonic Forces like look to their channel. Like they all are the same person. They just like you know what I mean? Like every Sonic game. Yeah, every Sonic game, the whoa, what's going on, everybody? It's me, your boy here, and then it's like they always have the current game's aesthetic all over their page, and then as soon as that game is done, they change it to the next one and to the next one, and it's like, have a personality, please.
It's so funny because that's so recent that like when I looked at someone's channel, I was like, oh, they just like that game, like because for a while it was just Generations. So I'm like, oh yeah, you like Generations, okay, that makes sense. But then like once I started following them and realizing that it was like with Forces, I'm like, wait a minute, you don't know if you like that game yet. Oh, I see. Oh, okay, you just, because for me, I like SA too, so literally if you go on my channel, I was just following the trend. I thought it was, you know, you make your logo for your channel a game you like, so you communicate something about yourself. So I like SA too, so I changed the colors a bit and I put my name in there. I didn't know what else to do, and I was like, hey, but now everyone's doing Forces, so now I'm just confused because
it's like you could tell who it is because like it's like their name in the Forces font with the little star.
Because don't you want to be like unique to you, like what you like how?
Yeah,
I don't know. Whatever.
It's really strange. You know, like I don't mean to like go on like a side tangent, but just it's really strange to me that how strange Force Defenders are. Like I'm all for if you're looking forward to it, hey, go for it. But people who really like Forces and are like Mania shit and stuff are just like, they're strangely like angry about everything. Like, shouldn't you be happy you're looking forward to a game? And it's like Sonic Forces is going to be better than Sonic Adventure 2, and it's just like, okay, you can think that, but then it's like, no, you don't understand. It is a fact. I'm like, oh, okay.
I think it's like, I don't know, because you and I have both been on the internet and in the Sonic community the whole time, and I feel like this isn't like a repetition. This is a new thing for the Sonic fan base. So one step at a time, because what's happening now is that in response to all the hate Sonic has been getting ever since 06 and Shadow the Hedgehog, now people are like, oh my god, again, everyone hates Sonic, blah, blah, blah. But it needs to go full circle. It needs to be like, wait a minute, no, people can hate it. It's just when they're not like literally, when they're not educating themselves properly. Like, you can hate something if you've played it, or if you've seen it, you can have a sour taste in your mouth, but still give it a chance. But like there are unnecessary jokes like IGN's video where they just stereotype a whole group of people, which is obviously not alright, and everybody collectively agreed that's pretty fucked up. So yeah, that's fine. But people not liking really Forces is not an attack on the whole brand. They just don't like that game. It doesn't mean that they think everyone who likes it is stupid. They just don't like it.
I just like, yeah, that's the whole thing is, here's just like, I've been wanting to say this for a while. I just would hate to like ruin your stream, but it's just like,
go for it, man.
The thing is that people, this happened, this is a repeat of what happened with Sonic Boom Rise of Lyric. You could say whatever you want about the TV show, I just don't care about it, but that game is really bad. Like, people like, but it was going to be good, but guess what? It's not. So here's the thing. When Sonic Boom Rise of Lyric was coming out, I saw, like, okay, this is just for any game period. This is why they release trailers and screenshots and early previews, so you as a consumer can decide if you want to buy something or not. So when you say you can't judge it yet, you're full of it, because that's the point of that thing. So if you like it and I don't, I can't judge it, but you can. So you can judge it that you like it, but I can't judge it that I can't like it. That doesn't make any sense.
It doesn't.
That's why they release trailers. When they showed the E3 demo of Rise of Lyric, I said, this game looks like crap. I got death threats for that. They're like, you better take that back or I'm going to come to your P.O. box and kill you. And I'm like, good, can you pick up my mail while you're there? Because I really don't want to go. And then it's like, now with Sonic Forces, I'm like, well, this doesn't look good. I'm just going to ignore it. What? You know, it's like, yeah, what? Like, of course, if you like it, you're judging it. And that's what they did. They're releasing trailers. I played the damn demo at Comic-Con, and it felt awful, to be quite honest with you. And I don't mean to do a Donald Trump crowd size thing, but Sonic Mania had a way bigger crowd than Sonic Forces. You know, like, it really did. Sonic Forces demo booth was nearly empty all the time. Mania's was always busy, and I played that demo about 7 times, Sonic Mania. I couldn't stop.
I get what people want from Forces, and I understand the comparison to Rise of Lyric, because Rise of Lyric's demo was unpolished, and when people were going to conventions and to play the game, they're like, I don't know if it's done yet. But then everyone's like, well, I don't know if it's done yet. It's going to be polished upon release. But then we got the same thing we saw. So that's where my concern with Forces comes from. It's, once again, another Sonic game where I'm like, hey, the concepts, I'm okay with that. You know, I don't have a problem with character creator at all. And I think the visuals look pretty sweet. And Hedgehog Engine 2, that sounds like a great idea. Moving backgrounds, awesome. Sweet. Awesome.
Yeah, conceptually, I mean, everything's fine. But just for me, the way it plays, which is what's most important to me, just didn't happen. I mean, I got so frustrated with the Avatar stage, I just quit because I was just bored out of my mind. They really ruined modern Sonic's controls. I don't know what they did, but it just doesn't feel right. If anything, classic Sonic feels a little better than he did in Generations, but I only got to play the boss fight. But and I was going to say something on top of that too. There are people saying you can't judge the demo because it's not finished yet. Well, here, if it's not finished yet, don't put it on the floor. I mean, like, that's what it's like. It's like when you turn in your homework, you can't tell your teacher, oh, it's just not finished yet. Well, you turned in the assignment. It's finished, you know?
Yeah,
So,
people are...
Things can change,
yeah,
but,
totally.
but it's not going to change significantly. If you know game design, Sonic Forces was completed about 2 months ago, and they're bug testing now.
I think like what I've always said about Forces, and this isn't saying much for me, because I did really enjoy Generations, but keep in mind that, like, the idea is kind of, like, done now, but I still feel like I'm going to enjoy Forces about 15 or 10% more than I did Generations, just because of the included stories, and the visuals just look a little bit more fancy, and I'm assuming at least it's at the level of polish of Generations, but besides that, I don't really expect too much more from it. I don't think it's going to be my favorite by a long shot. But I guess I suppose I should talk about my first experience with Sonic, because you weren't kidding. You could talk quite a bit. So let me do my portion and give you a break. So my first experience with Sonic is nowhere near as positive and awesome as yours is. However, you know, it's definitely wedged its way into my mind, if I'm going to use alliteration the best I can. But anyway, so my first Sonic game was not the world-renowned good ones, that's for sure. My first Sonic game was Sonic 2 for the Game Gear. Still way back there and in that era. Oh my god, I'm not paying attention to Sonic 1 at all, and I need focus. But, yeah, Sonic 2 for the Game Gear. I don't know why. I mean, the first level was not green, and it was not pleasant. I think I was just in love with the fact that there was a console with a lit screen, and my brother had a Game Boy Color, and I could laugh at my brother because he couldn't play at night and stay up past bedtime. But I think that's the only reason I liked it. Besides that, the game was pretty bad, and playing it back it's pretty difficult. The Master System, I heard, is a little easier because the screen is wider, but that version in particular is pretty terrible. The first boss is almost impossible. You have 0 rings, and the boss pretty much always one-shots you because you can't see the fucking boulder coming your way. Made a video on it. I don't really need to talk more about that. But my dad bought me that game for me, so blah, 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 you know, dad goes away, family divorced, everyone in our generation's experienced it. I'm not gonna fucking have a pity party over it. But I just kind of kept playing it because I didn't really know what else to do with all that extra time. So Sonic just kept showing up randomly, right? Coincidences. So it just so happened my dad had Sonic 2 for the Game Gear. Then my brother went to the dentist one day, and it just so happened that Sonic 2 was in the dentist. So I was playing Sonic 2, and I'm like, holy hell, this Sonic 2 is way better than the other Sonic 2. And then from there, whenever I did see my dad, I would rent we would rent a console because you could do that. The big fucking weird, like, wrinkly raisin textured briefcase with a Genesis in it. You could rent the console. So we'd rent that game, or rent that console and rent some games, and here and there just kind of touch on some games, which reflects in my Sonic 1 Genesis skills because I never really played it as a owner. I played it as a renter, so I'm only good at the first couple of levels. Yeah, but I pretty much touched on a little bit of all Sonic's history, and I didn't become a big Sonic fan until, you know, cartoons started coming out, so around like 3 and CDs era, and then we were gone. We were playing 3, we were playing all of them. Adventure comes out, you know what I mean? It was all connected pretty much to my time with my dad and enjoying that experience. And now I'm just, I guess, kind of like emotionally scarred because of it and just stuck in the fandom because I'm filling a void. Sorry to get deep, guys, but I think everyone has a similar story with Sonic because Sonic is good, but like Sonic is also not good a lot of the times. So I'm sure everyone has a really unique story as to how they're still here.
Yeah, you know, he has a lasting design that is just, that's why he's like an abusive boyfriend.
Yeah,
like,
that's exactly
like I'm leaving, and then he just goes, but look at me, and you go, okay.
Also, chat will be more engaging with you guys in a moment. We'll be doing things like a trivia and stuff, which will directly include you. Steve, personally, is trying to avoid the chat just to stay clear of Mania spoilers, which is a good time to mention. Yeah, no Mania spoilers. I said it earlier. For those of you who are moderators in my chat, please delete any Mania spoilers. Also, when we go and look at everybody's art that they're drawing, oh my god, my game is glitching. When we look at everyone else's art, I will make sure to quickly look at Twitter to make sure there are no spoilers on Twitter, so don't worry about that, guys. This stream will, as to the best of our abilities, be a Mania spoiler-free stream, and you can count on me because literally my girlfriend was watching the stream in question, and I covered my fucking ears. But I heard some pretty excited noises, so that's pretty much the closest we'll get to Mania spoilers here, at least on my end. Pretty excited noises from somebody who's not a classic fan, so that means that our collective balls will probably blow off of our bodies when we finally do play it. That's good.
My friend has a friend who beat the game, and his friend told him, you really want to play this game as blind as you can, and I personally think we've already seen too much. Like, I wish that they wouldn't have shown off the blue spheres or the special stage or anything. I wish they would have just kept that, like, up in wraps, because the game was coming out in a couple weeks from that Comic-Con. So, but you know, whatever. I mean, hopefully hopefully what we've seen is only like at least 1/4 of the game. But you know, I'm really stoked. I do keep looking at the chat every once in a while, hoping to God that I don't see like I it's funny. Earlier, somebody in my Discord was like, oh, I had a friend that I was texting, and they said they had some bad news, and then they saw something about Sonic Mania, and I was like, oh god, what is it, like Modern Sonic showing up at the end of the game? And they're like, oh no, like something was wrong, but I opened my phone and then I saw a spoiler, and I'm like, oh thank god.
Yeah, it's tough. Like, I could literally get up and walk to the kitchen, and I would see Mania. You know what I mean? Like, I caught a glimpse of Stardust, and I was like, okay, thank God I already know that exists. So I was like,
yeah, it would be really nice if like maybe Aaron saw this and was like, you know what, let's just throw it out there on Steam and let everybody start playing. That's not gonna happen, by the way, because that's not up to him. It's up to like Sega, and even then they're probably not gonna break the street date.
Oh yeah, that would cause about as much pleasure as displeasure. I think I don't know if it would do anyone any good. But since we're on about design, and if you guys notice, there's a timer on the screen for how much the voting is going on. This is not a Sonic 1 live stream. I'm just killing time while the votes come in. But there is extra time. We're going till 8:40 Eastern Standard Time, so you've got about, I'd say, a little over 10 minutes left to vote. Voting is in the description if anyone asks in the chat. I posted the link earlier, so you guys should have had it. Yeah, or just refresh your page if you don't have the link anymore. We're voting for a Sonic design, but that leads me to a question for you, Steve. What is actually your favorite Sonic design? And let's make it hard for you and say not Tyson Sonic.
Okay. I'm gonna have to say the general art that they've been doing for Mania has been kind of like what I think captures Sonic the best from like the mid-90s. I personally have just created a custom model with my friend Hedgehog that was based on that sort of art. I just made a video today of like 5 days until Sonic Mania, and every day there's going to be another animation following it to count down. I just, like, okay, like, I do like modern Sonic, but just to me, classic Sonic just has this real timeless look that just, like, there's a lot more confidence to me in his face, but maybe that's also because it's more traditionally drawn. So I guess I'm gonna just have to go with like the Sonic the Screensaver in mid '90s General Sonic, like where he wasn't like I'm not really crazy that Generations kind of made him short and stumpy, where it's like as an animator when I'm trying to animate those stumpy legs, it just doesn't make a lot of sense. But I guess I'd say just the vinyl cover of Sonic Mania is my favorite design. Just I mean, especially because it's fresh right now, I guess. Like that's leaving me biased. But I also really do love the 2D Sonic Adventure art a lot. I wish they'd bring that back.
And what's your guilty pleasure Sonic design? Like, do you have like one that you're like, I know it's not good, but like I don't have any problem with it?
I definitely do. Let me think real quick. My guilty pleasure.
You can think about that while I say my favorite, and then we'll just go back and forth.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so my favorite, if I can't say, oh my god, my emulation is terrible, whatever. LOL. So favorite, if I can't say Toei or Tyson, because that's definitely my favorite. Specifically though, Toei, I like Tyson's, but he brings his own thing to it. So I'd still have to say Toei over it, just because I love Sonic City. But anyway, and the peel out, okay. Anyway, design besides that though, or my favorite design besides that. Yeah, I'd have to pretty much agree with you. I like the original classic design, specifically Naito Oshima's original drawings, where his limbs are just so freaking noodly, because it makes it really feel like he can curl up into a ball, and design that incorporates their physical aspects is always something I've really admired. And Sonic lends himself well to looking like he's spinning a ball. If we look at his sprite right now on screen, his pointy shoes point forward, and the quills on his head point backwards. It literally makes it look like he's spinning when he's not even spinning. That is good design. You can't... I don't know. It's no contest. It's a good design, and I think Naito Oshima's drawings just complement that very well.
It's another reason why I'm not crazy about the Sonic Boom design, is because that's why I like specifically the blue arms, is because on the original sprites, his arms stand out really nice against the blue, and they really complement each other in terms of the colors. But I think I did come up with my guilty pleasure one. I had to think long and hard about it, because like I'm not too picky about like main Sonic stuff, but I'm really a sucker for the Saturn era like 3D render, like the Sonic 3D Blast model, and especially the cover art for the Saturn one, like Sonic R, like I don't know, like that old 90s like
Sonic Extreme, what they were gonna use.
Yeah, like that's a guilty pleasure of mine. I mean, because I don't think it's like really great, but I just like the way it looks.
Oh yeah, my guilty pleasure, and I pretty much asked you that because I knew right away, so I'm at an advantage here. But my guilty pleasure is definitely like the Sonic, the American classic Sonic box art Sonic. That it looks
you know what?
It's so weird looking, but it's my life.
People give him too much crap. Like I have people who like trash on those like old Sonic Genesis box arts. I'm like, when I was a young whippersnapper, that's all we had and that's what we liked, you know? Like the Sonic 3 box art for the USA, like I know he's got like the ass face and stuff, but I love it.
And
like,
his nose is too low, it's all saggy, and he's got like fucking camel toe eyes. I get it. It looks like it sucks.
Yeah, like the Sonic 2 box art is awesome. In fact, I remade that for the Sonic Revolution poster of this past year, but with modern Sonic and stuff. And I do love that American Sonic. I don't care. It was all we had. It was the best we could do.
Yeah, he looked rock star. I don't know, and it fit in with everything else at the time, so that's partly probably why we were okay with it.
It's especially bad the one where he's shaking hands with Mega Man. Mega Man,
oh my
like
god,
his face just got stung by a bee.
Uh-oh, my freaking activate Windows. Yeah, okay, and I know we're gonna agree on this, but I already know your opinion on this, and you and I agree, so to avoid it being a little bit of a circle jerk for this individual in question, why is Ryan Drummond your favorite Sonic? Got game over.
Okay, well, you know, I'm just going to warn the chat that everything, of course, is a matter of perspective and opinions. We all have different ears. What I may hear, what makes my ears bleed makes your heart sing. Okay, the thing is that, like, I'd like to get out of the way that a lot of people say that, like, people like me only like Ryan Drummond out of nostalgia. That couldn't be farther from the truth. I had to go through Jaleel White and Martin Burke before I got to Ryan Drummond, and as a child, I still didn't like them. And you know, children will like just about anything when it comes to their favorite characters, but I always thought Jaleel sounded off. Martin Burke I guess, sounded off too. And when I remember when I got Sonic Adventure and there's Sonic jumping on the buildings and he's, oh yeah, I'm like, oh, okay, there's Sonic. And to me, as time got on, he also sounded really great. But the real reason I really like him as Sonic is because he sounds appropriate to his age. He sounds 15. He sounds like a little guy. He's a diaphragmatic voice. It's a voice that's down here, where now it's like up here, and it's like, and then Jason Griffith's all over the place. Barney the dinosaur, it's like, so it's like to me, like when you get Jason Griffith is like the 4Kids actor. He didn't even know who Sonic. Well, he knew who Sonic was, but like he went in there for Chris, and 4Kids just hires anybody off the street. So they're just like, what do you do? What do you do? Well, I don't know. You're hired. And then, Roger apparently was in a group of like 5 other people that were just sort of sounding like a generic teenager, and he got it. So it's not like they were like, we want Roger Craig Smith and we want him now. And I guess when Ryan Drummond re-auditioned for Sonic Generations, they asked him if he could sound like Ryan Drummond. So clearly Sega also likes this idea, but they just don't want to pay for it. So in all, I guess I just like that he sounds appropriate. He sounds small. Sonic is only 3 feet tall. So, that's just the reason I like him. It has nothing to do with nostalgia, because I even think somebody else could come in and do it. It's just I'm tired of them hiring guys that sound really old or too goofy, and I just think Ryan's the only one that did it right so far. I mean, who knows? Maybe in 5 years they'll replace Roger with somebody else. I'll probably still get angry because it's not Ryan, but what if they do a good job? Like, what if they got James Arnold Taylor or somebody,
Yeah, and I don't even personally find that Jason did bad. I mean, I don't like most of his performances, but there was a point in his career where like I was willing to just be like, okay, I was willing to be cool with it. It's fine. I was definitely on the side of petitioning to get Ryan Drummond in Smash Bros. I was definitely in that era of YouTube.
Yeah, fun fact, I was the guy that started all that and led the whole thing, saved Sonic and all that. I can't say I'm embarrassed because Nintendo said yes, Sega said no.
Yeah, that's the way it goes. What was I gonna? I'm also like super fond of Jaleel White. How do you feel about Jaleel White?
I mean, I like him in the context of the shows. I definitely don't think he should come back, especially if you've seen the Blue Core fan film. He can't do it. He can't do it. Way past cool, huh? Like he sounds like okay, he's done. He's old. For Sonic anyway. I mean, I do like him in the old shows as a sort of, it's a 90s pop icon playing a 90s pop icon. And I mean, I think it's fine. I just wouldn't want to see him come back again personally, but he's not like I don't really think anybody's truly like terrible, except in some instances like for me, Jason Griffith sometimes sounds really off the wall, like cartoony and like and then Roger, I just think at this point he's just kind of going through the motions. But I don't think, like, especially when we're not talking about the people themselves. That's always the unfortunate thing. Like, oh, I don't like Roger Craig Smith's voice. What? He's such a nice guy. I'm like, I'm sure he is. He's actually right where I want to be in life. But I can judge his performance. People judge my performance. It's just, hey, isn't that sad that in this day and age you have to, like, people don't just get that everything's just an opinion and, side. That's the perfect opinion design stream.
Yeah, I was considering and who's gonna voice this design? I was considering putting that in, and I literally the only reason I didn't is because I forgot. Just so I don't forget though, that is somebody donated $5. Their name is Raikou the Psy Crow. Donated $5. Enjoying the stream. Always like hanging with Steve. Also happy that Mania comes out 2 days after my birthday. Thanks for the belated B-Day gift, Sega. Also, you guys will notice that I have text-to-speech donations. Which I think are hilarious, and I put them on because I think they sound so funny. Use it appropriately, ladies and gentlemen. Come on. This is a Christian stream. Anyway, so...
No swearing.
Yeah, no swearing at all. No, just, use your discretion. Of course, everything we say on the stream, which is like minor swearing, is fine. But everything else
Can I really quickly say hi, Chantel? Song 182 is here.
Oh, hi, Sonic Song.
That's the voice of Tails in all my videos.
Oh, I didn't know it was her. I mean, I know of her, but I had no idea that she was the voice of Tails in your videos. I just, knew both of them separately. I was like, hey.
Yeah, she's actually Tails, Amy, Rouge, Blaze, I'm sure many side characters. But what's funny is that when I say that, then people assume Sonic Zombies. And it's like, no, I do every single voice in Sonic Zombies. I'm talking about my normal stuff, like Scared Stupid, Christmas with Sonic, and so on, so.
How, yeah. Is it by far, Sonic Zombies, your most viewed thing?
Oh, by far. Like,
Oh.
it's incredible how much more people view that. But you know, I tried to do another one out of just the sake of make fun of forces, and I think people are done with them, and that makes me very happy because there's things that I'm working on now that are going to truly blow everybody's mind. Especially Scared Stupid 3, which is fully animated. The first time I'm doing I guess a home directed DVD length feature of like about 20 to 30 minutes, fully animated Halloween Sonic. It's gonna be great. But yeah, Sonic Zombies is immensely popular. But Google on their fact sheet says that Sonic and Jaws is the most viewed Sonic video of all time. So I really wish it wasn't.
Wait, why? You're not fond of it?
I don't like that video. It is not aged well. Please don't watch it. I've made so many better things. I just made a really beautiful 400,000 subscribers channel trailer. There's Sonic and Jaws stuff in there.
Things age. I don't think anyone holds it against you. They don't go like, "Wow, you're terrible." Like, I'm sure if they're curious about your new stuff, they'll check it out.
Oh, Evan, you don't know my fans very well, do you?
I guess
not my fans, I should say.
I guess.
People think I'm terrible just because I say hi.
And then you go, "Wow, you're a terrible human."
Yeah, what is this? Who would say stuff like this? Is this some sort of inside joke? He's terrible. But there's a guy that thinks that my Dr. Robotnik voice sounds like Mark Hamill's Joker, and I'm like, not even close. They think my Sonic voice sounds like Bugs Bunny, and I'm like, when?
All right, just a friendly reminder, guys. So the way the raffle works is currently we're going to be giving away the classic Sonic blind boxes, and if we make it up to our $40 goal tonight, then we're going to upgrade it to a giveaway of Sonic Mania Steam code, or whatever code you really want it to be, whatever console you have. I'm assuming you have a computer that can run it, though, if you're watching this live stream. Anyway, yeah, so we'll give away Sonic Mania if we make it to $40 by the end of the night, and there's tons of prizes to unlock. So feel free to support the stream. I feel bad about just donations without giving anything, so I figured I'd upgrade the prize for the free raffle just as a courtesy. Also, if you want to support the stream, because chargebacks suck fucking ass, and I'm dealing with them right now, literally losing $500. Plus, support me with a cool t-shirt, teespring.com/mardiculous. You kind of spent a little bit of money designing this logo that looks very simple, like you could just shit it out, but believe it or not, the more simple a logo is, the harder it is to make, believe it or not. So we're going to find out what this abomination of a Sonic design is going to look like. So we're going to go one step at a time, and you're going to have to bear with me because there might be tiebreakers, there might be too many polls, you might lose your patience. It's fine, guys. We're going to get through it, and we're going to start right off the top with what ears we're going to do. Results. Ears unanimously number 1 wins, which is just our original favorite Sonic ears. And this is a good opportunity for me to tell you guys that if you want to draw along, check the description for the voting link. The results will be posted under the category. So, for example, the very first one right there says ears 1. So when you draw ears 1, and your reference is right there. So, and remember, drawing along in full color gets you a total of 9 tickets in the raffle. If you do just a sketch, that's 2 tickets, and then you can combine these things together. It's not 1 per person. It just comes to the hashtag. If you use the hashtag, it is only 1. Anyway, okay, I've got to get ready to talk a lot, but now that that's been explained, I could just do the results. So let's see what type of quills we're doing, and there's a lot.
Yeah, those Sonic random boxes, by the way, are great. I got one, and the figure is really high quality, so you should definitely be striving for that.
Oh man, we're doing Toei Sonic's quills. I'm okay with that. Wait a minute. Yeah. We're doing Toei Sonic. Sorry, I forgot. Yeah, there's 2 rows. Okay, yeah. Toei Sonic's quills. Whew. Okay. Let's see if we're gonna do. We're gonna have a glasses. Or sorry, no. If we're gonna have bangs from. Did you ever read the Sonic manga?
Yes, I did. I've seen it anyway.
So we're using the little like quill like hair bangs that cover his eyes in his secret disguise known as Nikki? And we're not doing that. No one voted for it, so I guess they don't like the manga.
These are all people of fine taste.
So far, so good, says Steve.
They just want you to draw Sonic, man.
Who knows? They're gonna get pretty creative. I don't know if you saw the Werehog one, but it got pretty weird. I liked it, but
I definitely think my favorite one you've done so far was Rouge. She came out awesome.
Yeah, sometimes it's impressive how they coordinate. Oh, we got another donation. Michael Marshall 2, I think. Where's the other one? Michael Marshall donated $5 through Super Chat. Awesome. Thank you so much for the support. Now we're only $30 away from upgrading to a copy of Sonic Mania. It's gonna be fun, and it's a good game, guys. It's a good video game.
You want it.
I mean, if you
want it, you want it, and you want me to give it to you.
Yeah. Come on, guys.
If anybody gets that reference, I love you.
Get it for free. I mean, if you don't like it, it's a free game. Come on.
Yeah, I mean, wait, how could you not like Sonic Mania, baby?
It's free.
Yeah, I mean, you can't complain when it's free.
Eye shape result number 6, which is okay. So I hope people knew this, but they're voting for eye shape. We got like Adventure 1 Sonic. That's eye shape. So that's the way that his eyebrows curve around his face. So I'm okay with that. It's pretty basic. But the pupil, if you want green eyes, you're gonna have to vote for Adventure Sonic's pupil, which we might be getting considering the pretty landslide winning. Yeah, the pupil number 5 won as well, which is also Adventure Sonic. So we're doing green eyes. So goodbye black eyes. I guess people like green eyes. It won the last time I did this, which I did do a Sonic Perfect redesign before, but it was the very first one I did. But I immediately realized how flawed my streams were the moment I did it. I knew how much people wanted to see this kind of series, for sure, because my views were like boom, and I never had I had a live stream with like 20 viewers. It was like nothing. But then I had like over 100, and I was like, oh my god, people really want to talk about Sonic design stuff. Oh, makes sense. I don't know why I didn't think it would get attention. But then I immediately privated it, never showed it to anybody, and I was like, I'm gonna redo this one day because you could vote more than once, so people could just like I don't know what I was thinking, honestly. Like you could vote more than once, whatever. Muzzle shape number 1 wins, which is original classic Sonic bean kind of like shape. So far, pretty basic. I mean, I like the Toei Sonic with the green eyes and the adventure style eyebrows. That's kind of different. Let's see what kind of mouth we're doing. It's gonna get weird when it comes to like type of chest and like gloves. I'm sure somebody's gonna vote for something really weird when it comes to that stuff, or I'm hoping, because I don't want to just draw Sonic. How anticlimactic would it be if we just drew Sonic? Everybody come and hang out and draw Sonic together. Let's do it. Anyway, mouth number 5, which is... Oh, so we're doing the Nike swoosh adventure smile. All right. I mean, people like Adventure Sonic or Modern Sonic. I like to call it Adventure Sonic only because that's when the design was incorporated, but, you know, to each their own. Nose style. We're going down the slippery slope of weird things now. Let's see. Nose style number 3. What is that? Oh, okay. Toei Sonic's nose. Which is, oh, you know what? The reason I didn't include Adventure, it's pretty much Adventure because it's not too different. Toei Sonic's nose, result number 3. They like kind of merge results together. So Toei Sonic's nose and Adventure Sonic's nose is like tomato, tomato. It's the same thing. It doesn't really matter. Though I don't know why tomato, tomato is an expression, because if someone said tomato, I would not take it as tomato. I would raise an eyebrow or two. Both. Anyway, face accessory. Tomato, tomato. Can someone explain to me why that's an expression? That doesn't make any sense.
Tomatoes are sold at Whole Foods in plastic wrap. That's probably the difference.
Wait, tomato's actually a different thing?
I'm just.
You're kidding?
I don't. In Southern California, we have this really snotty grocery store called Whole Foods. It's where all of the hip vegans and rich people shop, and they put like oranges in plastic wrap. Like, do you know that orange has a skin? You know? So it's like, but that's what it is. Introducing the new tomato. You know, it's like,
I was convinced, because like I get pulled for a fool all the time on these live streams. You can tell me anything and I probably believe it, because I constantly assume that I'm stupid. Anyways, speaking of stupid, why'd you guys vote for Sonic Riders sunglasses? Come on, every single time somebody votes Sonic Riders sunglasses. This is the only instance, it's face accessories is what we're talking about, the category we're talking about. But this is the only instance in which I wanted the Boom one to win, because in the Boom one, there's like these little like kind of tribal like prints on his face, and I thought that would look cool with like a more basic Sonic design, more close to what we're familiar with. I thought it would look kind of cool to have some kind of like maybe light blue accents or something. Which brings me to another thing. If a concept we vote for is in black and white, we're able to vote for the color, depending on the color scheme we have to us. So we use all the colors of things that have colors when we're drawing it, and then things that didn't have colors, we just choose from colors that fit the color scheme. So if you voted for the face pattern, we could have done something really cool. But now, you fucked it up. Good job. Anyways, body type. We're gonna see what body type we're doing. So if we're gonna have a big roly-poly kid, or are we gonna have big flat chest, boom styled thing? Body type number 2. So that's more I used '06 as a reference just because it's extreme, but I mainly mean like modern. So it's not circular. It's, oh wait, no, did it? Body type 2. I wrote 3 for some reason. Body type 2. That's like more modern Sonic style. So, okay, I guess. Okay, we're getting into body accessory. Guys, please tell me you voted for something really cool, like some sort of cool outfit so I could draw something unique. Like the bow tie. I included the bow tie from when Sonic was originally going to be a bunny rabbit. Come on, vote for the bow tie. Give me a cool accessory. Let's see. 8A. You voted for no body accessory. You guys are so annoying. See, when it comes to, this is actually like an interesting thing. So when it comes to Sonic, people don't want to have him have cool accessories, but like Werehog, they don't give a shit. Rouge, they don't give a shit. They fuck around with their design, but Sonic, no. No. Don't fuck with Sonic. It's gotta be fucking, he's gotta be blue, his spikes, but everyone's torn between like classic or modern. Right now, especially because he's in Forces. Anyway, we got a $10 donation from Happy Elm. Thank you so much. Now, I believe, let's see, what do we got? Now we're only $20, can I do math? $20 away from upgrading that prize, I think. Why does it say it's 15 right now? Am I doing math right? 5, that should be equal 10. That should be 20. I don't know why it says 15. Oh, Streamlabs. Math tells me that we should, I don't know. Who knows? I'll check the total later on. I'll keep going on. Somehow we have $5. I don't know where it came from, but I'm not complaining. $5? Sure. Free. All right.
You found it on the ground.
Yeah, I don't know. Whatever. Who cares? Mine. Arms. Let's see what type of arms. Are they going to be blue? Are they going to not be blue? Arms number 1. So they're tan arms. All right. Well, this is becoming very informative. All right, guys. Arm accessory. Did you vote for like some cool, I don't know, sleeves? That wouldn't really make sense. We could do it. There is like an armband one. That would kind of make sense, but no one's going to vote for that. It looks ugly. 8. The result is 8. Well, at least we're all agreeing. This is Sonic fans agreeing on something, so maybe we're getting somewhere. 8 means no arm accessory. Hand size. This is the kind of shit that the Sonic Boom redesigns made me have to do. Go subscribe. Thanks for the sub. I don't get to everybody's subscribed notification. I'm sorry. I miss it. My OBS preview is so small, and it's probably just because I'm bad at streaming. Let's see what type of hand size we're doing. Hand size number 1. So regular Sonic hands. What the hell? Regular Sonic hands. Wow, guys. The most interesting thing so far is Toei Sonic quills on an adventure body. Did we choose?
Yeah, that's gonna be interesting.
Did we choose cool gloves at least? Come on, he's got goggles. So no, they didn't. Come on, guys, this is boring. This is so boring. Oh my god. All right, gloves number 1. So that's regular white gloves. Fine. The Fire Bro 2 subscribed. Thanks for the sub. Fire Bro. Gloves. Yeah, we did gloves. Let's see. Legs. The leg length. The way I did it is like it gets longer and longer and longer. This will be interesting. I think this is something where people are torn. They don't know if they. Though it would look really weird if they. An adventure-styled body with short legs. The one that does things. Subscribe. Thanks for the sub. Yeah. We're going to be doing some trivia later, guys, so stick around. Add Chip's bracelet as arm. Lords, you're in the other room. Stop saying nonsense. Someone else sub. I don't see. It's not showing up. Andrew Samba. Thanks for the sub. All right. There was no ties. Legs. It's very close between 2 and 3. So 2 is adventure. But you got to think adventure 1, and 2 is the winner. But you got to think of adventure 1 because if you look, his legs are pretty freaking short. Like this is where I disagree with people saying adventure and modern are the same, because he's gotten like his legs have gotten longer over the years, which I guess makes sense. He's getting taller, I guess, but I'm not for that. Sonic's been 15 the whole way, guys. Whatever.
Oh god, you just opened a can of worms.
Or 15, 16? Is that the can of worms I opened?
His official. I'm gonna tell you right now. It's 15. Don't every time I say he's 15, people are like, no, he's however many old the series is. No, he's 16. It's like, no, officially canon, he's 15, and he always has been since Sonic.
That's what I thought, but whatever. Waluigi and Bowser Jr., thanks for the sub. Ho Barvgug, thanks for the sub. Mallory, thanks for the sub. I'm sorry, I don't know why. If you don't want me to mispronounce your name, make it easy to pronounce. Come on. Leg accessory. Let's see if you guys wanted to be interesting. Of course you didn't. Leg accessory 1. It's nothing. Brrr! Come on, guys. You guys are so basic. Now our only hope is a long tail from the concept art of Sonic. Come on, guys. A long tail at least. It will go so well with the Toei Sonic hair. Of course not. Of course. Yo, you know what? The 10 of you that voted for a long tail, I love you guys. Fight. Fight to be you. Be unique. Be yourself. Who cares if you lost?
You can't have these streams be a democracy anymore.
I can't. Everyone just shows up and goes, we're going to draw what I think is perfect. Fuck you guys. Sit down and shut up.
It's time to have communism stream.
Designing the perfect Sonic, and I just sit here and draw whatever the hell I want. Fuck you guys.
It's
shoes.
perfect because I said so.
It's perfect. Fuck you guys. I don't give a shit what you think. Shoes. Maybe you guys... Okay, this is where it's unclear, actually, what you guys are going to vote for. Because Ryder's shoes... On average, Ryder's shoes win for, like, other characters like Blaze and Rouge and shit. But for Sonic, people like soap shoes. So is it soap shoes? Is it Ryder's shoes? Or do you not want all that extra shit? Do you want classic? I mean, I put all the other options there, but you guys aren't gonna fucking take them. Because you know what? You don't... Well, I'm talking about most of you, okay? I know. I don't know specifically who you are if you voted for unique things. But you know who you are if you're the normies voting for the normie things. Come on, guys. It's not like I'm Sega and we're gonna change Sonic forever after this stream. Like, get a little creative. What the fuck? Whatever. If anything, it's informative. Okay, shoes number 2 wins. So that means it's soap shoes. Big surprise. Big surprise. Everyone likes their fucking soap shoes. Okay, this is I put this is the last category. It's colors. And I put colors here because I knew you guys would do this. I knew you guys would do this. I knew you guys would make something really basic. So this is an opportunity for you guys to redeem yourself. So maybe you want Sonic to look pretty normal, but maybe you want to play around with this color scheme a little bit. So I added the beautiful color schemes provided to us from Smash 4 for Wii U and 3DS. So if say the kind of light blue aesthetic wins, we can make the soap shoes kind of a light blue and use the light blue aesthetic to do some cool shit. But if you guys aren't gonna vote for that, why would you vote for something really fun and exciting for me to draw? No, you're gonna vote for the original color scheme, aren't you? Of course you did!
Oh, ladies and gentlemen,
the stream is over. The stream is over. I hate all of you. Sonic fans suck.
Well, they like their blue hedgehog a specific way.
Well, they're all just different shades of blue. Like, even given different shades of blue, you guys just...
No, I agree with you. They should have went crazy. It's not like Aaron's watching this going, well, I guess I'm going to ruin Sonic now or something.
Like, come on. Have some fun. Guys, have some fun. You know what? No, you know what? I wish I could see who voted for... Okay, what got second place? Number 3? Okay, so, like, second place was the one I said. So, like, I'm not too weird. I'm not too weird. Like, people wanted a really cool color scheme. You know? Really, really cool one. But you know what? No. No, you know what? We gotta prove a point. Nothing's perfect. Not even Sonic's perfect. We're gonna make this basic Sonic design because that's what the fans want.
Evan, just use the Electoral College.
Wait, what? What are you talking about? I'm originally Canadian. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh, okay.
What? What's the Electoral College?
It's just a joke because, like, I hate to bring up politics. It's just like, oh, you know, Trump won the popular, he didn't win the popular vote. It was the Electoral College that got him in there. And it's like, you just override everybody's vote and just go get him in there.
So I see what you guys are saying, but I think it's stupid. So I'm gonna do something else. We're just gonna draw whatever the hell I want. Fuck Sonic. I'm the best.
Yeah.
I'm gonna work for Sega. Can you believe? Did you apply for the internship? I'm here like swearing and talking about Sonic and calling Sonic fans stupid, and I actually like am trying to get the job for the Sonic Twitter.
Yeah, that'll look good. Sonic fans are fucking garbage. Can I have a job?
Please, Sega, I love Sonic and fans, and I'll help. Guys, I'm kidding. Okay, come on. I'm joking. I would have preferred to do something fun, exciting, but no. You guys prefer Sonic as you know him. But you know what? Let's see. Let's think on the positive side. The positive thing is you guys aren't dumb and you voted for Toei Sonic's hair. Okay. That's good. I'm on your side.
At least. At least.
Let's enjoy that at least. It's not like I spent 4 hours. That was Lord's. It's not like I spent 4 hours compiling all the shitty, I mean, the lovely Sonic Boom designs into one Google Doc for you guys. You didn't choose any of them. That's what? Who cares? I don't care. Do you care? Not me. Not at all. We're gonna draw some Sonic the Hedgehog. It's gonna be great. But now it's not over. We could do some Sonic trivia. So if you know some stuff about Sonic, maybe you'll know more about Sonic than other people. Hopefully. Yeah, everyone's saying revote, but you know what? It's what happens. You gotta get your friends.
That would take so long, though.
Oh my god, it already took long enough to do the one. Anyway, so we're doing draw time, but I'm gonna start it off by doing part of the trivia. So the way the trivia works is if you said the answer first on your screen, that doesn't necessarily mean that's what I saw, right? Of course, you're gonna see your answer first because it's not gonna take as long to load your message as everybody else's is. So it's whatever we see on our screen, and it's what most people see. It's just you might see something different. So just if you don't win, then you don't win. Whoever's first. So I'm gonna get some questions. Hi, Lords, what's going on? Oh my gosh, I gotta turn on this fan here. What the heck? There was an advertisement, and the first thing it said on my email was, "Oh, we just gonna take our clothes off." Right on my email, they just started playing.
I swear, Mommy, I ain't watching nothing bad.
I swear. If you're gonna draw, here's the results. Thank you, Happy Elm. Good job. It's also in the description, though, so I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I voted for all the cool crud. Well, of course you think you voted for the cool stuff. They're not gonna agree with you, though. It's Sonic fans, guys. Gotta keep in mind. Keep in mind. So the trivia questions for raffle tickets. If you win this trivia, so just if you win or you answer the most questions correct, you are going to get a total of, I believe, 4 tickets. That's correct. Yes. So make sure you're hanging around. You know, answer the question first. The questions are going to start pretty easy, so just be fast. The first couple questions are going to be things you probably know. So focus on speed. I wouldn't worry about Googling too much right now. More so just be like, get there real fast. I'm avoiding saying gotta go fast, but by saying that, I've not avoided doing it, so whatever. And then the questions will get progressively more difficult as the line goes down to assure that somebody who wins is actually somebody who knows the most things. It's common sense. All right, guys, so get ready. Get ready to go fucking nuts. Okay, let's see. Let's get something really easy. Let's get something really, really easy. I took a lot of difficult ones because I knew okay, this is easy. This is so easy. Okay, guys. And it's whoever types it, correct spelling, full name. If it's an abbreviation, doesn't count. Sorry. There's a way I gotta filter through these. What was Sonic's main original name? Because I know there's like a few, but it's like the one. It's the one that everyone goes by, not like when he was a hedgehog. Let's say that. When he was a hedgehog. Yes, and it was Noivis. Mr. Needle Mouse. So I'm going to write down you for 1 point. Oh my gosh, the whole chat is spamming. Oh my gosh. Well, everyone obviously knew what I meant. Because I was starting to think of Field the Rabbit. That was his name for a while, so I had to go, oh my god. I mean, when he was a hedgehog. Because Mr. Needle Mouse is when he was a hedgehog. I had to quickly save myself. I'm like, oh, jeez.
I wonder if Michael Jackson named him Field Rabbit. Just how does it feel?
I don't.
I want him in the game.
Did you know that Michael Jackson created Sonic and no one else was involved?
Look at my shoes.
Jeez, man. Let's see. Okay, this one's pretty easy too. So focus on speed, guys. Godspeed. What is the Japanese band's title that composed the music for Sonic 1? Pretty easy.
Who are the people that don't let us have the classic theme anymore? That was incredible that Sega actually paid to use that
More
song.
like snore, I see the board hog.
Project SNT donated $5. More like Snorik the Boar Hog. Oh, you're talking about the design we voted for. Very funny, Project SNT. Thank you so much for the $5 donation.
Everybody's saying Crush 40.
Crush 4. Oh, man, I wasn't looking at the result because the donation came in. Thanks for the sub, Super Spin Dasher 1991. A good year. A very good year. Christina Borgarf. I'm sorry.
Christina Bergeraff. She's a pretty big person in my little circle.
Oh. Well, welcome to mine. Here we go. Let's. Oh, I'm all the way up at Mr. Needle Mouse. Let's see who said the band first. Oh, that's Sonic Speed News. I know that guy. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, somebody said Sweet Dreams. Close, but not the band name. That's Sonic Speed News. You're put on the board here. All right, so now we're gonna start drawing. We're gonna put trivia on the back burner for just a little bit so that I can have things to entertain you guys while I'm drawing. I'm just gonna quickly shift around the things on my table so that my tablet is in the center of my table and not my keyboard, because I'm gonna be predominantly drawing now. And Sonic is within my comfort zone of drawing because it's pretty much all I draw, so this shouldn't take too long, I hope. Lords, you gonna do line art? Yeah, I really do. You don't have to do it right now. I'm just asking. I'm not very good at digital line art. I don't know about you. I'm pretty bad at it.
I mean, Sonic is really fun to draw, but I only draw for storyboard purposes. I don't really illustrate.
Do you do the storyboards for your videos?
Yeah, just recently I've been starting to do storyboards. I storyboarded all of the Sonic Mania shorts I worked on, and yeah, I don't draw well, but it really does help.
I was also referring to the like Christmas with Sonic kind of video, the storyboard style.
No, I don't draw that. That is my girlfriend Rihanna. She's the one that's been drawing all the Christmas with Sonic for all these years, all of my illustrations, like the Balena logo. So
how long have you guys been working together? That's been like forever.
Well, we've been dating for 10 years.
Well,
So.
there you go. Well, I mean, I didn't want to assume you were dating the whole time, so it's just kind of like walking on eggshells.
You know,
a little bit.
it's honestly, it's the most annoying thing is when people ask how long you get together, and then, oh, when are you getting married? And we have the greatest answer: just, you paying for the wedding?
there you go. Yeah, that makes sense. Which is exactly why I didn't ask something like that. So there you go.
No, yeah, it's like it's actually one of the reasons I don't get my hair cut out anymore. I let Rihanna do it because it's like every time I go to the damn barber shop, I always get I just like, can you just here's $20, cut my hair, shut up, don't say anything. But then it's like, so what do you do? And it's like, I'm a YouTube celeb.
Oh, that's the weirdest thing to talk about.
Yeah, I animate. Like, what kind of voices do you do? I'm like, you know, cartoons. Like, oh, like Family Guy. And I'm like, ah! You know, and it's like, no. And then, is that your girlfriend? Yeah. How long you been together? 10 years. Oh my god! And it's like, just cut my hair! I didn't ask for you to ask me about my day. Well, yes, sometimes I just want to go in there and just be like, well, I'm actually a serial killer. You know, like,
I mean, sometimes it's good. I mean, I think the worst case scenario when you're getting your hair cut is when somebody is like, when English isn't their first language and you don't know what to say.
I'd rather have that. What do you want? Number 2. Okay, done. And
no,
then, like,
but
gone.
you didn't let me finish. I'm talking about when they're really social. But they have like a thick accent, and you're like, oh, you seem so nice, but I don't know what you're saying, and I want
me to cut your hair.
And I'm like, sorry, I don't know what you're saying, and you seem really nice, and I just give him a really big tip, and I just run. I'm like, I'm sorry, I'm so weird.
Just, where's my mommy? She used to cut my hair.
This used to be so easy. It's so hard to talk to people. Really, I hate the outside.
I used to look forward to getting my hair cut because my mom would talk to them, and now it's like that's like, it was funny because like I was like, how much is it for a razor or like a hair cutter? It's like $30. I'm like, that's how much it costs to cut my hair. You have to pay $30 and you don't have to hear, so what do you do anymore? And I'm like, stop.
Oh wait, you don't have to deal with that anymore at all?
No, because my girlfriend, I just get a buzz cut. I'm real simple, real straight edge. Just cut it. I just to get a number 2, zit, done. And it's just like, I hated paying $30 to get my hair cut when it's just zzz, and then I had to hear like they it's like, the problem is that when you say you do YouTube for a living, people automatically assume, oh, I can do that too. And it's like, when I say that, like, people assume, oh, I'll just go do it too. It's like, it doesn't work that way. If YouTube was a guaranteed success, everybody would be doing it. And it's like, no, I just want my hair cut. Leave me alone.
We got a $5 donation. Oh, hi, have some monies. Hope you enjoy it. Thank you so much, Oh no, this is really hard. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna put all my focus, 100% focus. Okay. Kai steer child quality. Oh my god! What are the two dots over an O mean? Do you know?
No.
How does it sound?
Just go. We got a donation from.
No. We got a donation from something.
Yeah. Why can't your name just be like Stumpy number 4 or something? I don't know. But yeah.
Thank you for the donation.
It is always hard when I stream and I get donations from like a really long name, and it's just it's like I can't even say Dumbledore because that's an easy thing to say. It's like they're like their names there's somebody in my streams named like Rikaku, and for a long time we had to like find out how to pronounce it. Wait.
People are saying that there's something on the official Sonic YouTube.
Uh-oh.
I don't know.
Oh shoot. I guess my friends just said that the Sonic Twitter just posted the Sonic Mania opening.
Should we just stop everything we're doing right now and watch it? Are you okay with that?
I don't want to watch it personally. You go ahead. My glorious moment will be when I launch the game and my big giant TV. And
I thought you were going somewhere else with that sentence, but
well,
I'm just hoping when I boot up the game, my big giant TV.
My giant dick will hit through television.
Because
I almost did a Mike Pollock there. Just well, my big dick will go right through the television.
Jeez.
See, Mike Pollock's got a big wiener. Don't tweet him that though.
It's too late now.
You can go ahead and Evan and watch it. I am gonna avoid it. I would rather wait until.
You know what? I admire that, and I think I'm gonna stick to my guns. I think I'm gonna stick to that. I'm gonna wait, or at least until after the stream. I can zoom in this art a little bit so you guys can get a better look at it. I don't know why I'm making it so hard for myself by drawing far away. Oh, my eye scribble is connecting. Normally we have a cute little eye scribble session in the background. Give me a second. I don't know what the heck's going on. About to get pretty scuffed looking, guys. Hold on. I don't know why my eye scribble is working like that.
Somebody on my end just drew the perfect Sonic.
Already?
Vox drew it. I don't know if they posted it on Twitter or not, but they just posted it in my Discord.
Oh no, what am I doing? That's wrong. That's the wrong thing. Hold on. They already did it? That's fast as heck. Wow.
Well, like you said, get the gift fast.
That's all. That is a true statement you just said. Let's see. I'm trying to get the eye scribble working. I don't know why it's not. Maybe it just logged me out because I was in too long. Sorry about that, eye scribblers. Though I don't even know if anyone's in there. Let's see. No. Also, by the way, Steve, if you have to go at any point, feel free to do that. Just because these things average like around 3 hours. You know.
So you're saying you don't want me here anymore?
Oh, definitely not. I just don't want you to feel pressure to staying.
No. I cleared off my whole schedule. I finished all my Sonic Mania animations. I am clear. I'm trying to avoid all social media and things for the next couple days. I'm gonna be going to Disneyland just to kill some time, like on Sunday, and I'm just trying to keep my nose away from everything because this is the most I've ever wanted to be surprised by a game.
Yeah, I can totally sympathize. I wonder why they posted the intro, though. That's what people are saying. I can't seem to get iScribble working, so I guess we're not going to be showing the iScribble. Sorry, but it just says every single time. It goes, oops, something. Looks like something went wrong. So I guess we're just going to have to not do that, which sucks, because that was always a really cool, unique portion of the stream. But maybe it'll be working next week.
I thought that the Sonic Twitter was going to reveal the opening on the 14th.
Yeah, that's why I'm wondering if it's because of the leaks that they're feeling pressured to revealing things.
How about they just release the damn game?
Well, I'm sure
like, just give it to me on Steam. Then I'll have to go. I'll be like, well, heaven. See ya.
See you later. I love your stream. Have a great night. No, I would totally understand. I wouldn't blame you. I feel like Aaron is in control of trailers, probably, or
yes, completely in charge of.
I just don't think that he has.
Somebody's asking me in your chat. I peeked. Dominic Greer, Steve, is there hope for Sonic Forces? Well, here's the actuality of the whole situation. Not for me, But if you're still looking forward to it, be optimistic. That's part of the fun of being alive, is looking forward to something. Just, I would recommend putting your hype thrusters on kind of low. To me, the game doesn't look any good. I mean, I know a lot of people are excited about the story. Okay, I get it. You know, Sonic stories are something to be excited about for a lot of people, not for me, especially with just cool the whole time. But just keep your mind clear of anybody else ruining your fun. If you're looking forward to it, look forward to it, man. Be in love with something and go enjoy it. But just for me, it's just not for me. Sonic Mania is for me, okay? That's why they're making it for me, and everybody else likes the old stuff. If you like the new stuff, this is for you. Everybody just love and hug and squeeze.
Yeah, man, it's well said. I mean, everyone just like what you like. It doesn't really matter. I'm hyped for the story a little bit. I don't think I have as much of a problem with Roger as you might.
It's sort of writing too. I would like to just say it's not just his voice; it's also just stuff like they're gonna turn Tails into a robot.
Oh well, yeah, I think that's pretty much universally hated. So, I think everyone's on your side when it comes to that. That one was pretty rough around the edges. That's for sure. That's the light way of saying it, anyways.
I know from a gameplay perspective, like I said, I played it. It doesn't feel good, and that's not okay. When you play a game, it's got to feel good, and it doesn't.
And to be clear, you found Generations good, right?
In terms of modern Sonic, I thought it was pretty good. I thought it was better than Unleashed. I felt like some things should really be tweaked, and that's what I was hoping for with Forces, but they went backwards. If you like Sonic Colors, you might like this better, but I didn't. I did not like the way Sonic controls in Sonic Colors, and that's how he controls in Sonic Forces. You cannot homing attack unless there's something near you. You do the double jump instead. Sonic gets this really weird lock when he goes into faster speeds. It's like with Sonic Generations, at least like you could kind of control Sonic pretty well at a low speed, like sort of like you could like do more precision platforming, I should say. With Sonic Forces, it really just feels stiff and just restricted, and Sonic is not about that at all. He's about feeling open and free, but, you know, if you guys like that sort of thing, go for it. Don't let anybody tell you any different.
Yeah, I mean,
see? Mrs. Needlemouse got it. I wasn't fast enough to save my buddy. Like, what are you doing? I hate that about Sonic Lost World, is just like, oh no, who are you? You're not Sonic anymore. It's like, it shouldn't be, they're gonna turn Tails to a robot. That's horrible. It should be like, they're gonna turn Tails into a robot. Let's go. You know, like, let's go save the day. Quit being a little pussy and go. But, ugh.
I mean, yeah, I think a lot of people can get behind that too. That's a pretty agreeable mentality to have. I'm more on the side of like, Lost World took it too far, and Colors was like a nice little light-hearted story. Nice change of pace for the time being.
Yeah, you know, the tragedy of Sonic Colors is I don't think the story is that bad. I think the dialogue is a little but it was written with Ryan Drummond in mind, and it's like, oh. That's
terrible.
I could totally see it, but at the same time, I'm glad he didn't say stupid things like did somebody order an extra clobbering? Like, no, nobody did, Sonic.
No, that wasn't me. That was next door.
Yeah. It's just next door, just Mike, like, well, Eggman, I should say. Just no, that's my pizza. Oh my god, my whole Discord's like, the opening is out. I'm like, put it in the spoilers. Like, don't. Like, I made a spoilers chat for Sonic Mania. I have it muted, like, and just people are freaking out so bad.
Oh, that's why. I guess my lasso tool wasn't selected. I was tripping out, dude. Let's see. I might erase the whole arm there. I don't know if I like any of the arm. The problem with me is I've drawn Sonic so much that whenever I draw him now, I go overboard and trying to make like a really cool pose, and then I end up just like fucking breaking every rule that ever existed about proportions.
That's the beautiful part about Sonic, is that you could break him and it'll still look great.
No, sometimes. I mean, for the most part,
well,
yes.
Okay, I don't mean Sonic 3D Blast render like from the UK.
You can play around with them for sure, like when it comes to proportions, and put them in really dynamic poses. Absolutely.
It's better than making them overly boring, though. Like I've always thought like the Sonic 4 render was the most boring, lifeless 3D Sonic render I've ever seen officially. Especially because he's got that camel toe mouth.
Are you talking about when like the main render with his finger up in the air? It's supposed to replicate the.
Yeah, it's another problem I have with modern Sonic is like they're trying too hard to push him in the classic universe, but then they also have classic Sonic. It's like let modern Sonic be his own thing. Don't constantly try to shove him in. Like it was good. Do you remember when it was good? Because we do. You know, like just let modern Sonic be himself. Sonic Adventure. You know.
How do you feel about just like, because I mean, I'm kind of in between when it comes to like, is Adventure Sonic like modern Sonic? I feel like the 3D render Sonic is like very different.
That is such a hot topic though. Like, and like people will really get angry when you talk about that. Like I know like on Twitter especially, people are always like, hey, modern Sonic is Adventure Sonic, deal with it. It's like, guy. Nobody's saying they're literally separate characters, at least not me. What I'm saying is that Adventure Sonic does look a little different, and Adventure Sonic acts different. He sounds different. So to me, when I say I want Adventure Sonic back, I don't mean I want him to appear alongside modern and classic. I just mean like, can we get him back to not being a pun-spouting dork with an asthma problem? Like, you know.
Yeah,
but people will probably want 4Kids Sonic back too. So there's so many different variations of Sonic, but I don't think they're separate characters in the canon or anything like that.
Yeah, definitely not. I'm more like there was a 3D render that came with Sonic Adventure 1, and like in the promotional art, and I find that 3D model looks a lot better than what we're getting now. So I'm just kind of confused, I think. Do you feel that way?
I think Sonic Unleashed and Generations, I mean, even Forces has a really nice modern Sonic model, but I want some tweaks. Like with Sonic Forces, I don't know if you've noticed, but they're kind of doing the Lost World thing where his quills are shorter. If they just kind of shorten his legs a little bit, I think there's a nice medium there. But I don't know. Like, it's tough because I'm just such in a classic Sonic mood as of late. I can't. I just put a lot of work into my own classic Sonic model, but when it comes to modern, I don't know. I don't really like their 3D renders, I guess. It's just because they're really lifeless, I suppose. Like those old drawings from the Sonic Adventure era are full of charm and personality, and you could really feel the anatomy to it, where like the modern Sonic renders are just arches spine back a little bit, put his hand on his hip, and you're done. I use perfect. Oh, Vox says they use Perfect Sonic on Twitter. Hashtag Perfect Sonic. Is that okay?
You'll get perfect redesign is the hashtag if you use it, and you'll get just an extra raffle ticket. If you don't use that, then it doesn't work in the generation of the raffle ticket. You're free to use whatever, but like I can't control what you tweet. But however, in the way I do the raffle, it won't show up if you don't use that tweet or that hashtag. And yeah, people were telling me the shoes were too flat, and I'm like, soap shoes are so hard for me to draw because I'm so used to the triangular standard shape.
You know, it's funny because I thought I was was the only person that, or no, I thought I was not alone in the fact that I don't like the soap shoes, but a lot of people love those shoes. And like, I streamed Sonic Adventure 2, and I had a mod where he had the original shoes back. And people were like, "Where's the soap shoes?" I'm like, "But I don't like them. You gotta get them back." But it's my stream, and it's like, people want them back. And I remember when they first showed them, I was like, "Ew." And then when Sonic Heroes was shown off and they had the regular shoes again, I'm like, "Oh, thank God." I mean, I think they're fun for like, I guess, early 2000 nostalgia's sake. Did anybody here have soap shoes?
Did you? Is that what you're leading into?
Oh, me? No, I was a poor boy. I could barely afford Sonic Adventure 2.
Yeah, I could barely afford the Dreamcast.
Yeah, same. Like, my mom got it on layaway, and she kept telling me she didn't have it. I was Christmas morning kid. I'm like, and then here's this box. Boom. Like, what is this? This is something dumb. And then it was like, my Dreamcast. I don't have a memory card, and I only have a demo disc, but it's got Sonic Adventure on it. Let's go. Hey, Hypo! My buddy Hypothermic is in the chat. What's going on, buddy? Hypo said he had soap shoes.
Damn, well, that makes somebody at least.
If anybody doesn't know, by the way, Hypo is a god of Sonic animation. You've definitely seen his Sonic versus Shadow remade in Source Filmmaker video. It's
Oh wait, that's
nuts.
Oh, he follows me on Twitter, and I don't know why.
Because he's amazing.
No, I don't know why he follows me. Is the question? Not I don't know.
I know, because he's so amazing and kind, and
Yeah.
and he follows people.
You just
also
like.
because you're pretty cool.
I mean, I'm glad you think so.
I definitely think so.
Okay, I think I got the shape of these soap shoes, which are probably going to be the bulk of this stream, is figuring out how to draw the soap shoes. But I think they're not big enough now in comparison to the rest of his body, so I'm going to have to scale them up. Good thing this is just a sketch, and I won't be doing the line art, but while I'm doing that, let's open the floor to more trivia, because I don't feel like you guys have enough love right now. So we're going to give you guys some more love and do some more trivia. Why is that opening?
I love you too, Hypo. Senpai. Hi, Kevin.
Hi, Kevin. Hi, Kevin.
just Hypo. Just hello, loser.
Hi, Kevin.
Hi, Kevin.
What other Sega title is Sonic Skid Noise from the classic trilogy from?
Huh, I don't even know that one.
Yeah, they're getting a little harder. Sonic Skid Noise. Skid Noise.
Skid nose.
That sounds disgusting.
Well, maybe I didn't know Sonic had a diaper smelling fetish.
Yeah, there we go. That's exactly where I thought it would go. That's exactly where I thought it would go.
Well, you set yourself up for that one.
That's right, I did. I'm severely disappointed that I don't get to do anything cool with the colors. I'm also considering just doing it anyways.
Well, you could always make a separate copy and do your own colors. Like, you can make two.
That's true. I could always do that. Okay, I think we got the
You
shoes.
can do whatever you want.
You're right. I can. Jumps off building. No, I mean.
Do a flip.
Okay, maybe somebody figured it out. Wow, everyone's saying Rad Mobile.
Rad Mobile.
That's not it.
Oh.
Oh wait, somebody actually
It's got you stumped.
got it. Hold on, let me just check if they're the first. Somebody got it though. I'm just gonna make sure that no one else said it. You guys don't really need to hear my lips smack together, but it's my stream. God damn it! If it's gonna be
Yeah. If you want to be a true streamer, you gotta crunch chips in the mic. You know what's actually really quickly about sound effects? It's really like I remember like maybe like 6 years after Sonic Adventure came out, I realized that all of the sounds were like remakes of the original trilogy's sounds, but like new. I knew the jump was, but like even the skidding, like when he skids in Sonic Adventure, is just a remake of the original sound.
what the?
Yeah,
Wait,
it's like and then like in the originals it's like it's just yeah, it's yeah.
Pretty much. Yeah. You know what? I never thought of it like that though. That was interesting. Ali Star got it by the way. It's from Outrun. So there you go.
Ah.
All right, let's draw some more stuff. I'm centered very terribly in the camera. It's bugging me, so I'm gonna make it so you guys can see my terrible face. Hold on. Zoom out, 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 and then turn the camera that way, because I was like battling for space on the screen. I was like, the chat, my logo, and there's no eye scribble anymore. Might as well just use this screen then, I guess, since there's no eye scribble. Yeah, we'll do that for now. Let's see how close we are to our giving away Mania. Only $20 away for giving away Mania. Other than that, we are having the raffle for the blind boxes. Let's keep drawing this drawing. See if I can get this hand right. Kind of want it to be very flamboyant for some reason.
Oh my god, so many people are getting like, oh, okay, listen guys, if you don't want Mania spoilers, stay off Twitter. All of my friends are saying so many people are showing screen caps of the opening and different things. I have been off Twitter for like a couple days now. I'm dying, I want to go on, but stay off if you don't want to be spoiled.
I mean, Disneyland, Twitter, you know, you'll be okay.
Disneyland. Yeah, I'm going to be like when we're finished with the stream, I'm putting my nose in another video game for the next couple days and not looking out.
Oh, so you're saying that if I just so happen to just all of a sudden stop streaming, you'd have nothing to do.
Well, I mean, like I said, I mean, I guess I wouldn't, but I have a game I'm gonna play for the next couple days. I'm gonna be playing Ark Survival Evolved just to keep my mind off of it, and I don't want to see anything. It sucks we live in an age where people want to spoil it, and it's like, come on, asshole! Like, why do you want to do that?
Yeah, they spread like I think just people become so used to seeing spoilers that like it's almost impossible to run away that people just stop trying.
Especially sucks for games because like unlike movies are kind of set, like you have to go in a building and pay for a ticket, where video games can be leaked, you know.
Yeah, I'm kind of sad about, like, it must just suck for Aaron right now, or the whole team. I just know Aaron's name personally, but like just to know that like it's leaked, and that's probably why they posted the video, is because they're aware. I mean, that's a very smart way to combat it, right? But it sucks.
Well, I mean, I definitely know Aaron's probably mad because he's really passionate about Sonic, and I don't think he's listening, but if he is, he is a gift to our fan base. Like, I know people will say, but memes. Like, look, leave the memes aside. I don't like memes, and I still love Aaron. He is actually passionate about this character and this franchise. He doesn't want anybody to be spoiled. I'm sure if it was up to him, he'd say, you know what, forget it. Just release a video earlier. It's like it's me. I upload a video that's scheduled in like a day early. I'm like, I can't wait anymore. Here, everybody take it. Nobody on the internet likes to keep secrets, Courtney. Yeah, that's absolutely true. Nobody does. They enjoy it. They enjoy being jerks. I'm waiting for any day now for somebody to just IM me on Discord or Steam, just Angel Island, and I'm like, oh. But luckily I'm being very careful. As soon as I log into Steam, I'm logging out, and then I'm not checking private messages unless it's people I know.
These Toei Sonic quills look really weird. I'm gonna wait until I do the ears, but I might have to resize these. They look weird on him. Let's see. See, part of it is Oh, sorry, what? Yeah, go for it.
Oh, I was just gonna say really quickly, Brenda Joint asked us if who's our favorite Sonic character except Sonic.
No one. They all suck. I'm just kidding.
IGN, is that you?
I want to say Tails, probably.
You know, I want to say Tails too, but
I won't. Because fuck
the thing
Tails.
is, I've always fuck Tails. If anybody gets that reference, but what was I gonna say? I've always thought it was Tails, but I've come to the realization as of the past couple of years, I gotta say Robotnik. I love his crazy ideas of turning animals into robots, and he's just sort of like, no matter how many times he fails, he constantly will come back at it. You know?
Yeah,
I do love it. But Tails is also right. For me, I'm so boring. I like Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, and Eggman. Like those are easily my top 4. Everybody after that is sort of whoever I feel like at the moment.
I'm certainly happy that Knuckles and Tails are back for playable characters, though.
Yeah, I'm glad to see Knuckles for once not going, I'm stupid. Yeah, it's really nice. No, somebody just goes on my Discord. Steve confirms he likes Robotnik more than Sonic on stream. No, we said besides Sonic. Sonic's my favorite. Everybody it's, you know what? That's actually one of the questions I get the most is who's your favorite Sonic character? I'm like, who's in every one of my videos? I'm like, Sonic. I love Sonic the most. I don't know. He's just great.
But would you still depict, like, say, okay, what's your least iteration of Sonic, like voice actor and just characterization?
Well, hopefully I don't get more death threats for saying this like I did with Tumblr.
I'll say mine so we can go in together so you're not alone.
Okay, let's go. Who is it?
Oh, who's mine? You want me to go? Okay.
Wait, no. If you want me to go, I'll go. I know this one, and I'm sure the whole chat knows. Boom Sonic. Can't stand him.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely low on there for me, but I don't.
Really? Somebody's lower. I'm curious. Who?
Well,
because
it
can't be Schoolhouse Sonic.
Well, I have a justification, right? Like Boom is not my cup of tea when it comes to its sense of humor, but at least there's a characterization. Whether it be flat as hell, there's a characterization. There was an era around the 06 era. A little bit in the Unleashed, it was going away in that time, where Jason, like Sonic was just really nothing. Like he was nothing.
You know what, dude? I've been saying that for years, and I'm always shit on for it. Like, I really don't like that era of Sonic. He was such a goody two-shoes. He had no personality. He was only saving the world because that was what he was supposed to do. And I really, you're absolutely right. He was nothing. I totally agree. But just from, I mean, I will say that that's like right next to Sonic Boom Sonic, though.
Yeah, it's just my only justification for saying that this is worse is just because at least there's a characterization in Boom, whether you like it or not.
That's very true. I didn't think of it that way.
And that doesn't mean I hate Jason. Jason has had good games, and their era had some gems in there because, of course, there's multiple people writing for him. So I often attribute my distaste for Jason with the games that were released around that time rather than the actor's interpretation, because when the games are starting to get a little bit more polished and refined, I started to let go. Because I feel like Jason's characterization in Black Knight was good. I definitely recommend Sonic and the Black Knight if you're looking for a story-based game, that is, to anyone who likes story-based Sonic games, because Sonic's characterization is, pretty good.
I hear a lot of good things about the Black Knight characterization. I just can't stand the voice, but it's just the kind of thing. It's not like I hate it, I want it to burn. I'm just like, it's just something I'm gonna avoid. It's not like it's always like that, like people like, you hate Sonic Boom. It's like, yes, I hate Sonic Boom, but I just don't watch it, and I just go on my own way. I don't go on forums and find the Sonic Boom topic and it's just, when you're asked a question, you got to answer it.
Oh yeah, that totally makes sense. I don't mind. How do you feel about the Boom design though? Because I found people that redraw the Boom design make it look really cool, but it's like the fan art's better than the actual art.
I absolutely hate the Sonic Boom design. I'm a purist when it comes to Sonic, but in my view, it's not like I think that this is the way it has to be. It's just sort of, okay, if this is what they're putting out, this is just something I'm not going to watch. But for me, it wasn't even just blue arms. He's got this massive fucking forehead. Those well,
that's something that's fixed in fan arts, I find, but yeah.
Yeah, both, because the fans they love the show so much, they're just drawing Sonic. Like, it actually kind of bugs me when people just draw normal Sonic with Boom features. I'm like, no, that's not right, I'm just so picky with Sonic that I just like the regular classic Sonic, or I like adventure or modern, whatever one. I don't like extra things on them. I don't like, different shoes. I'm just a purist because I'm picky. I mean, it's not even just Sonic.
So what you're saying is you're one of those assholes that voted for all the basic shit on this poll.
Well, in my defense, I didn't vote. Okay,
that's true.
God forbid if you ask people to vote and they voted for what they want. No, I completely
no. That's good. It's totally good. Yeah, it's this. The whole point is this stream is just like, let's see what we get. I find it very interesting that when it comes to the side characters, no one cared, but Sonic, basic. Like, people are afraid of Sonic changing. And that's interesting because they don't even know.
I am. I'll just say right now. I mean, when they change Sonic, I get kind of pissed. But I think that when Sonic Unleashed introduced the current form of Sonic, I was good with it because it was like a balance of everything that I thought was good. But I will take classic Sonic any day.
Yeah, will you take it in Sonic Forces?
Well, yeah. I that's more of a gameplay issue than the way he looks. But I really, something really quick I wanted to mention about the Sonic Boom designs is that people really like them because they're like, oh, it gives them all their personalities out. And I'm like, listen, that's my problem with Sonic Boom, is that it's so badly written that they have to physically have attributes. Knuckles didn't need to look like a big steroid abuser to be strong in the original games. He was strong because they showed. It was a show, not tell, and I prefer that with my storytelling. So it's not like Sonic has a jetpack and that's how we know he's fast. We know he's fast because he actually ran on screen. It's like, write the characters and to make them interesting. It's like with Tails, I'm really, really tired. I'm guilty of this myself. I'm really tired of Tails being this all-around techno guy, like repairman. He has the answer to everything. I don't want to say too much because I'm not supposed to talk about this, but I'm working on a completely new show It's my answer to Sonic Boom. It's gonna be replacing all my videos, like sort of. It's basically imagine the Adventures of Sonic mixed with the OVA, but with animation that's like Sonic Unleashed, sort of. And well, maybe not like the first Piranha Country, but really quick. It's like you gotta make the characters interesting, not by showing, but it's like with Tails. He shouldn't be able to know how to use the internet and a computer and be able to build like robots. He should just be a mechanic. He should be able to fix the tornado, like simple stuff. And then you give him personality to go with it. Tails shouldn't be there as the answer. Like, make it so that Tails has flaws, and make it so that, maybe he's a little, I can't say a perv because that sounds bad, but maybe he's like into girls more than he should be as an 8-year-old, and that's his flaws, that like he'll stop dead in his tracks to look at a beautiful woman. Or Sonic should be like, he's not just saving the world because it's his job. He should be saving the world because it's his passion. He fights for freedom. But at the same time, Sonic doesn't have any Sonic doesn't have any relationships, or craves romance. He craves food. Like,
did you Did you perchance grow up with the Archie comics then? Because I'm finding a lot of your ideas are like directly in the Archie comics, and it's just by coincidence because I'm reading them right now just because they ended. I never really cared for them too much, but they're literally like Tales for Fiona. Like, he just like was like, oh my god, I'm gonna go on my own because the freedom fighters don't appreciate me, and he goes and he tries to save the day on his own, but he gets tricked because he's a kid and he doesn't know. He's still smart, like he built a submarine, but he's not the tech guy. He could just build a submarine. They never went to him for intellect per se, but he could build a submarine. It's pretty much exactly what you're saying. I like the idea that Sonic has an airplane that maybe he got like as like a deal because he needs the airplane to fly around terrain that he can't run on, and it's kind of a piece of junk. Tails and him eventually meet, and he fixes it all up, and I have an episode idea for like I think it might even be the first pilot or the first episode where because in this series I'd like to have Eggman be actually hands-on with what he's doing. I hate the idea that he just sits back and he commands things and then they don't happen. Like, if he's if you're gonna do the job, do it right. And the episode will focus that like there's a power source, like a fuel cell or something that both Eggman and Tails want, but they don't know they want it. And Sonic's like, you can't go get it, it's too dangerous. But Tails does it anyway. And the lesson wouldn't be, oh, you should listen to your adults. It should be, you should make the right decision to do something, because is the risk worth the reward? Like instead of just, hey Sonic, we need this thing, here's this thing for the plot that I invented, okay Tails, no, stop. I don't know, just it sucks because I love writing fun, and I just think that Sonic Boom and even Sonic X was, I think Sonic X was worse on a writing level for sure, but than Boom?
Sonic, I personally, yeah, because Sonic X Sonic just lays on the roof and then runs when Eggman shows up, and then it's about Chris. I really don't like the writing in Sonic Boom either, but it's just it's just sort of annoying because it's Sonic and Tails, and I'm tired of Eggman being he's not even a villain anymore. He's just an annoying neighbor. He should just be like, hello Newman, But anyway, I probably just completely lost your whole chat. They're like, oh, I like Sonic Boom. I'm like, yeah, well, that's great.
I mean, I'm sure they're having their own mini arguments in the chat, but I've finished my sketch. I don't know if Lords is line arting. If you want to, you can. Okay, Lords is gonna come on, which means, but you don't want to be on stream, though, right? Okay, so I'm gonna move the camera and my seat so that I can do more trivia with you guys, because I have not forgotten. I have to move my mic and my camera. Oh, look at all our coffee machine maker and stuff. All right. Is it leaking? Our fridge? Fridge is leaking, guys. You think I was living the fancy life? You're fucking wrong. Okay. They don't want to know about our fridge? What? I literally... Oh. Right. Anyway, yeah, Lords will be doing line art for this sketch that I've done, but I'm gonna do more trivia for you guys. Let's see. Friendly reminder that you get 4 raffle tickets if you win the trivia. And so far, the people that have 1 point are Noivius, Sonic Speed News, and Ali Star. So if you guys are around, if you want to score more points and take the lead, then, pay attention. Okay, here we go. We're going to go right into it. These ones are pretty easy, too. I haven't gotten to the hard ones yet, really. Why can't Sonic swim? Like why? Like why is the reason? Evan, I see your dildo, someone says. Oh no!
I just want to say, Miss Needlemouse got that.
Oh, I forgot
on
the
nose.
fucking glasses.
You're using.
Yeah, the pencil. I'm sorry, lords. I forgot to write this. Forgot to do the sunglasses because they're terrible. Let me just double check over all the results so I didn't forget anything else.
Somebody said because he's fat, and I'm like, actually, that's the opposite. His fat would make him float.
I didn't know that. Let's see here. Mouth. Pupil, green. Muzzle shape, eye shape. Forehead, quills. Ears. Yeah, it's just the glasses, so I gotta do the glasses real quick. Why do you guys vote for Ryder's glasses? And I'm also stretching over to do this. Steve, do you know the answer to the question?
I think I do, but I don't want to like
Spoil
it.
That's fair enough. Okay, hold on. I'm just gonna add the glasses.
You know what? I got an idea. You can just pick the answer and then say, okay, what do you think? And then I'll say it, and then you can say, no, it was this, or yes, that's what this person said.
Do you mean say the answer and you find the person who said it first?
No, I mean like when you're gonna pick the answer, pick the person who said it, but then just let me guess what it is, and if I'm wrong, just tell me.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna find the answer. Let's see. Just gotta find the person who did it first. Somebody definitely said it. Thank you, Courtney, for the reminder that I forgot the writer's glasses. I'm suffering for that at the moment. Let's see. Okay, I think I'm at the beginning here. So yes, Macy Lena got it. It was an error from Yuji Naka. Sorry, you just said you wanted to guess it. I fucked that up.
No, it's fine. I was actually gonna say, wasn't it because Naka thought that hedgehogs couldn't swim?
Yeah, and he was like,
Come to
"Oops."
find out, they can actually swim really well.
Yeah, he's like, oops, my bad. I'll just add the sunglasses and then bug lords again.
No, yeah, it's just that somebody earlier was saying that like let's make fun, like when it comes to Sonic Boom's writing, let's make fun of ourselves and we'll seem cool. And I'm like, yeah, that's right on the nose. It's also, hey guys, did you get that reference? I know what that is.
That's like modern.
Did you
cartoon
know
in general.
Sonic? Yeah, I'm tired of it. I've been okay. Like I don't mean to be Mr. 90s, but I've been watching Gargoyles lately. I'm rewatching it, and I'm like, this was a TV show. This is so well written. What happened?
Oh yeah, cartoons were just like animated shows before.
Yeah.
Like that's it. Like that was it. Now cartoons have like a style of writing too. It's interesting, to say the least. Okay, lords, I did it. I'm sorry. Sorry, what? Oh, I mean it's just on me. Just come over. Oh, I guess. I guess. I didn't know how serious you were. Go, lords. Come on. It's covered, yes. It's not covered. It's as if you were naked or something.
I just don't.
All right, guys.
I don't blame her. I don't blame her at all. I don't like to be seen either.
All right, we're gonna do more trivia. So Macy Lena won that other one. We normally do sticky notes on my face, but that'll just be next week. For the names of the people who won. Sorry, I'm just trying to move out of your way. Oh, she's got 2 pairs of sunglasses on again. All right, let's see what else we got. What is the only Sonic game to feature characters from the Archie Sonic comics? Come on, guys. So far, no one has 2 points. It's spread pretty thin. Ashlal says, Lords, girl to girl, you're beautiful. There you go. There you go.
Yeah, you got it, Ted. I would love if you came for Halloween, dude. I want it.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Stupid together.
Macy Lena says spinball. She gets 2 points because of it. All right.
Oh, yeah. the points.
All right, Macy Lena. Y'all can stab spamming it. They were fast on that one, yeah. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Okay, here we go. Sonic CD. What are you talking about, guys? All right. According to Sonic the Comic, the one from the UK, Sonic's speed and color are a result of blank. You guys know? You guys know?
It's something that I really don't like, and people try to act like it's canon.
Oh, people try to act like everything's canon in Sonic. No, but it was
Yeah,
this
really.
one thing. It's like nothing's canon, my dude. Nothing.
Explain the moon.
All right, so Mr. Needle Mouse Network got that one, actually. It's a lab accident. Some people said too fast, blah, 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 blah. But Mr. Needle Mouse Network got that. Just right on the dot. Mouse Network. It's moving so fast, I have to, like, say who wins, like, almost too fast. There's a sub, but it's fine. I can't really read it. It's too... Thanks for the sub. I wish I could see your name, but I can't read it. It's too long. Lords, you saw the opening animation then, I guess, right?
Saw before.
You did? Oh. Well. Don't go to the Sonic official account if you don't want to see it. Even though it's technically posted by them. But if you're on Steve and I's side, don't go there. Because I want to experience that.
I mean, it's just from personal preference. I would really like to be surprised. I'd like to boot up the game for the first time and see the cutscene fresh in my mind and discover the zones as they happen. If you want to be spoiled, go ahead, but some of the magic could be ruined. I've learned that, especially with Breath of the Wild, not being spoiled really made that game a lot more special.
Yeah, I don't think... I mean, what would you really get spoiled on in a Zelda game? A lot of like Zelda is like... Well, I guess there's a little bit more of a narrative in Zelda.
For me, it's the gameplay thing, not necessarily story. I wanted to discover the new creatures for myself. I wanted to know the different mechanics myself. Like, I didn't know that if I combined peppers and this and this and that, I could make a cold serum or
Right.
just, different things like that.
Okay, guys, we're getting into harder questions. So Yuji Naka feels that he doesn't like the more recent Sonic games, and his main complaint is what? His main complaint. What's his main complaint with new Sonic games? Yuji Naka, the original programmer for Sonic the Hedgehog. A lot of people are just like, too linear. I mean, that sounds like more like your complaint. His is a little bit more basic than that. Oh,
Green eyes. No.
Oh, we got somebody. Hold on. Bigger Boot says it's too easy. Bigger Boot, you're on the board. Missy Lena is in the lead with 2 points, but we got Mr. Needle Mouse Network, Bigger Boot, Noivus, Sonic Speed News, and Ali Star also all tied with 1. Let's see what else we can get. Get something a little bit more difficult.
My chat is having a hard time not talking about all the spoilers, and I'm like, you better not.
Don't do it. It's 5 days. Actually, 5 days is a long time when you have the news. Jeez.
Yeah, if the game would have leaked maybe the day before, people wouldn't have been like so upset about it. But I mean, this is 5 days until it comes out. That's a long time in internet time.
At least it's not as bad as when Unleashed was leaked.
Oh, yeah.
Remember, like, the opening cutscene? We got, like, that's where the, like, meme face comes from. The leaks.
Yeah. You know, thing about Sonic Unleashed 2, at the time I was working at Circuit City. I don't know if you know what that was. It was kind of like Best Buy, but they all closed down, thank God. And I worked there in the video game department. And at the time, Sonic Unleashed was supposed to come out around that time, and it came in my store 5 days early, and I bought a copy before they locked it. And I got the game 5 days early.
Not bad.
Yeah, I mean, I got Sonic 1 for free. That was definitely the best.
You got Sonic 1 for free. Why?
Well, okay. When I was a kid, we used to go to this video rental store called Zappers. It was kind of like Blockbuster, but way better. It was just about video games. And the guy who owned the place knew us so well because we went in there like every week. And I remember I was renting Beavis and Butthead on the Sega Genesis, and I was talking about Sonic, and he's like, "Oh, do you love Sonic?" Yeah. He's like, "Well, you should get the new Sonic CD." And I'm like, "Oh, we don't have the money for the Sega CD." And I just go, "I have all of them except Sonic 1." And he goes, "You really?" And I go, "Yeah." And he goes, "You know what?" And he goes, "Here, you can have this one for free." Because it was like, they probably had like a ton of Sonic 1 copies. So yeah, the guy gave me a copy of Sonic 1 for free. We used to call him the Leprechaun. He looked like a leprechaun. He had red hair. He kind of had pointy ears. Like, he looked like a leprechaun.
All right, this one's also easy. I mean, this is pretty much just all easy, I guess. Everyone knows everything about Sonic, especially if you're here in the stream. What was the original name of Sonic's girlfriend?
Amy, because that matches my ship.
Goodbye, Steve. It was nice talking to you. Let's see who we got. Someone that's it's gonna. Yeah, here we go. Whoa. Let's see if it was spelled right. Oh, it was. Wow. Oh, Pixel Rush. Pixel Rush got it. Pixel Rush got it, guys. Whoa. I need to notice. Actually, Pixel Rush. Oops. Pixel Rush is easy to spell, so we're good. Luckily, it wasn't a long name. Because it goes off screen so fast, and Lords is using the keyboard and the mouse and all that stuff to do the line art for me. Thank you so much for doing this. It just makes it so that I can interact with the chat a little bit better, and also so that the drawing looks better, because I'm not very good at line art yet. Anyway, yeah, congratulations, Pixel Rush. Let's see. Let's see another question here. All right, all right. We're getting a little bit more difficult. I don't have as many difficult questions as I would have liked, but this one's pretty tough. What is the dimension that's not Sonic's dimension and Sonic Rush called? There we go. That's a way to word it. What's that dimension called, guys? Do you know? You thought you were smart, huh? But now you're like, oh no, I don't know what that is.
Is it the Twilight Zone?
There you go. You got it. You're not supposed to say the answer, Steve. They already know it now.
Well, it's okay. It's been taken over by Guardians of the Galaxy, so we can all cry together. If you don't know that reference, Evan, I'm not sure if you know, but they replaced the Twilight Zone Tower of Terror here in California at Disneyland with Guardians of the Galaxy.
They did?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. I mean, is it fun? Is it good?
It's still good, but I just missed the Twilight Zone theming.
Yeah, I mean, that's
I
bound
get
to
it.
happen.
They gotta update it, be hip and cool, but Universal does that, and then it always ends in disaster.
Are you're not going to Universal, you're going to Disneyland World?
Yeah, I don't. Universal got rid of my favorite ride. I don't go there anymore unless it's a rare occasion when I want to go for friends and I go on Jurassic Park the ride.
It's Back to the Future, right? That's the one that's your fave?
Yeah.
Yeah. So the winner of that last question, what dimension is Blaze from, or what's the other dimension in Sonic Rush called? It's the Soul dimension. A lot of you got it, so it wasn't as hard as I thought it was. But Sonic Song 182 was there just a little bit faster. She did just say Soul, but some people said Soul Dimension. But I really just asked what the name was called, and it is Soul, so I figured I'd give it to her. So yeah, let's keep going. At some point, I'm gonna have to do some sort of tiebreaker.
I got one. Are the biscuits buttery or not?
If they aren't buttery, why the fuck are you making them? The fuck?
That's what I'm trying to say.
Let's see. There are a total of blank games in the entire franchise where Sonic does not appear at all. How many games does he not appear in at all? In the franchise, of course. That's a number. The number is the answer. Sometimes people need hints. I don't know. Maybe I'm just giving too many hints. It's probably the case. Lazy Kaiju gets it with 3. Oh, man. Oh, I hope I spelled this right. Lazy, because it's gone now. Okay, so I think we've got enough people on the board. Oh my god, the numbers everywhere. 3, 7, 6, 1, 4. Like people just like say whatever number they think that they're like, maybe I'll win. Like, there's a chance I'll win.
Wait, so you said there was 3, right? There's Knuckles Chaotic, Shadow the Hedgehog, and Tails.
Shadow the Hedgehog. Sonic does make a cameo in Shadow the Hedgehog.
Oh yeah, duh.
Okay, so we're going to do now a tiebreaker between the people who have won, because I don't have an infinite amount of questions. Though I probably could think of them, I should stick to the ones that I have written on the page. So for those of you who are mentioned in this list, you are in the tiebreaker. So only participate in the next couple of questions if your name is on this list. Lazy Kaiju, Naivus, Sonic Speed News, Alistar, Macy Lena, Mr. Needlemouse, Network, Bigger Boot, Pixel Rush, and Sonic Song 182. Congratulations
All
for
right, Chantel.
advancing. We in the lead currently is Macy Lena with 2 points, and everybody else has. Everybody, Marty, you are wrong. Well, you spelled my name wrong. It's 5. Let's see here. Let's see. Okay, so if your name was just... Go Macy. Yeah, Macy's in the lead, so maybe Macy can pull through and just win. So the way I'm going to do this is if Macy answers another question right, I'm going to say that she just wins because I don't have enough questions. You gotta think of it from my perspective. If she gets the next one right, she wins. If anyone else on the list mentioned gets one, then they're going to go into a tiebreaker with Macy Lena because they're going to be tied for 2. Ricky, I don't know, man. My sources indicate that it's 3. Maybe it included other ones that weren't in the franchise. I don't fucking know. I'm sorry. But the one I got down is 3. Rick Morty, you're wrong. Oh my god. Okay, anyway. So, we're going to move on. So, let's see. Yeah. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, here we go. The tiebreaker one. Explain yourself if you're going to say 5. That's true, you should explain yourself. But even if I did get it wrong, oops. Sorry, guys. My source is my source, and whoever got it got my source at the same time. So there's some sort of pleasure in finding the same source on Google. Fastest, I suppose. There's something to be said about that, at least. Anyway, I spent like fucking 4 hours getting all the designs together, and you guys didn't even pick any of them, so fuck off. I did enough work. All right, let's see. The Sega chant in Sonic 1 took up 1 blank of the data on the cartridge. I will only be accepting answers from the people on the list already on the board. Death Games, I'm super confused. I left around 15 minutes and now I have no clue what's going on. Please clue me in. So, Death Games, we voted for all the ideal traits of every Sonic design known to man. Some alternate costumes from SA2 included even, and all boom concepts and all those kind of things. Everybody voted for their favorite iterations, and now we're drawing, or currently the line art's being done by Lords. Right now we're doing trivia as well.
That's right.
And so feel free to participate. Even though actually you can't participate because you haven't answered a question right. Sonic with a K said, oh, wait a minute. No, somebody above that said, Lords, can I borrow the mouse? Sorry. I just was answering a question and I made a mistake to interact with the chat. Urik's channel said 1/8. But he's not on the list, and so did Sonic. So, who said... Oh, okay, here we go. So, Mr. Needlemouse Network said 1/8 first for the people who were on the list. There you go. So that means that the tiebreaker is going to be between Macy Lena and Mr. Needlemouse Network. So, sorry guys, everybody else that was on the list. It is 1/8. It isn't 1, it's 8. What? It's 1/8, yeah. And Mr. Needle Mouse said that. Mr. Needle Mouse Network. So now it's Macy Lena. Macy Lena and Mr. Needle Mouse Network. Are you there? You're both there? Because I haven't seen Macy Lena. Oh, never mind. I did see Macy Lena up there. So I guess they're both there. So now it's the tiebreaker to see who wins. And I don't imagine it's going to be very difficult because honestly, I don't really have many more questions left. But there's something in here for sure. So it's about speed. To make sure you're there, make sure your internet's working. I don't know how to make sure. I don't know how to make sure you're going to be the fastest. Just do it. Just whatever it is, you got to get ready. Do it. Yeah, this seems to be the most appropriate difficulty. However, it's a little depressing, but it's the last one I've got that I was able to get. So Dean Bristow, the original voice of Dr. Robotnik or Eggman in the adventure games, what was his last performance in a Sonic game? Macy Lena and Mr. Needle Mouse Network. It's between you two. Whoever gets it gets the 4 free tickets. Actually, they're all free nowadays. You get the 4 tickets in addition to whatever else you're doing, sketching and all that stuff.
Dean Bristow was quite a great Robotnik.
Macy Lena says Adventure 2. That's not correct, actually. Sonic Shuffle is not correct. Adventure 3, very funny, nice meme, Mr. Needle Mouse Network, but that is not correct. I will only address Mr. Needle Mouse Network and Macy Lena in terms of their questions being incorrect or correct to avoid giving somebody, you know, some sort of hint. I'm waiting until they say their last performance. Those are soap shoes.
No, the lines here.
Just do your best. Still, you have yet to see the correct answer between those two. I've seen the correct answer. Definitely I've seen the correct answer already, but I've not seen the right answer from the people in question. Macy Lena and Mr. Needle Mouse Network. Come on, step it up.
You know, in a way, this is almost a trick question.
Kind of is, yeah. The hardest one I could think of. Oh. Hold on, I'm just going to double check and see if Macy Lena did not. Mr. Needle Mouse Network says Sonic Advance 3, and that is the correct answer. So Mr. Needle Mouse Network takes it from Macy Lena, a heartbreaking loss. But Mr. Needle Mouse Network just kind of, I mean, I could tell he's just kind of spreading himself thin and saying any game title he can think of. But he did get it. He did get it first. So Mr. Needle Mouse Network, you get 4 free. I keep saying free. You get 4 tickets in addition to whatever it is that you're also participating in. If you want to upgrade your amount of tickets, then you can use the hashtag fucking perfect redesign on Twitter.
Hashtag fucking.
Hashtag perfect redesign, and make sure it's that and not fucking perfect redesign because you won't be entered into the raffle. You can use that hashtag and tell everyone you won the raffle just to kind of use the hashtag, but it'll only work once per username, so don't spam it. It won't help you win, so there's no point unless you just feel
Really
like making
quickly,
yourself a loser. Yeah, what?
The interesting part about your question was that, because see, it's a trick question because most people think he died before he finished being Eggman. No, they were all fired right before he died. So Mike Pollock is always having to answer, no, he didn't replace Dean Bristow, and that's why he died or anything. No, he died before, or right after they were all replaced already. So.
Oh yeah, because it was a common misconception, at least back then, that like the cast was replaced because of his death.
Yeah, that's
not
no.
true.
It has nothing to do with that. It has to do with the cheap 4Kids money.
Yeah, they were having a dub be done of an anime, and they were like, it would be cheaper to get it done with us and our actors. And Sega's like, yes, that sounds amazing. I would love that. All right, so that concludes our trivia. So now I guess we can just keep talking about Sonic the Hedgehog. So chat.
Sit back and relax and have the best hits of Sonic the Hedgehog.
All right, I didn't know this, so I lose fair and square. Macy Lena, you are certainly intelligent in Sonic stuff, and there is a chance that you could win the next trivia. There will always be a Sonic option in our poll, which we'll do at the end, a poll on Twitter, if you're brave enough to brace the storms of Twitter right now. But there will be a poll on Twitter to vote for who we're going to be doing next week. And I'll always include one Sonic option. Yeah, it's like that. Like, just finish that line. It's because you're seeing the part. Yeah, no. Like, bring it back. Bring it back to what you had. Everything was fine. I wasn't telling you to get rid of anything. You know, even undo before that. Well, sure, that's the same. Yeah, exactly. Pretty much what I was saying. Congratulations, Mr. Needle Mouse Network, though. Wow, I can see on my phone. New from Sonic the Hedgehog, Sonic Mania opening animation. I'm sitting there, I'm like, what?
And Evan, you're just sitting there. I don't need it. I don't need it.
Definitely don't need it.
Ah! And then Aaron's outside. You can't leave now. You'll blow it.
Pinky!
Yeah. No, Evan, no. Stop! Pinky. And ring. And then you watch the opening. I'm a quitter.
Jeez, it's exactly how what I'm going through right now. Designing the perfect Morty, please. I don't know if, I mean, there is a lot of types of Mortys. Holy crap. That's true. We could potentially do it if it wins, which I wouldn't be surprised since how popular that show is right now. And don't get me wrong, I love it. I just don't know how interesting it would be because it's just the same art style with a bunch of different weird equipment on a character. It's not necessarily the intent of the series, but if you guys want to see it, we'll do it. Just a friendly reminder, we have text-to-speech donations now, which makes for a hilarious robot thing, and I sound like I'm begging, and I am. Shameless begging. I received some pretty hefty chargebacks, so if you're feeling generous, maybe buy a t-shirt or something in our shop. The link is in the description. It's a Teespring link. Oh, wow! Speak of the devil, we got a donation from Bigger Boot for $3. There's a message there, but I can't read it. Lords, can I... Sorry. Oh.
When
Sorry.
in doubt, pinky out.
Oh, never mind. Thanks to the text-to-speech, it said, when in doubt, pinky out, and I didn't have to do anything. So that's awesome. When in doubt, pinky out. So we're just around, I think, we're just a little over $15 left so that we can give away Sonic Mania by the end of the stream. So if before Lords finishes drawing, or before we finish doing the raffle and all that, we make just, I think, $17 more, we'll be giving away a free copy of Mania to whoever wins the said raffle. Just don't steal your parents' credit card for God's sakes, and don't get your parent to charge me back because it sucks. Have you ever been through that, Steve? Chargebacks?
No, I forget what you do, but through PayPal, when I take voiceover commission, there's a thing you can do where they can't charge back. Like, they have to agree to pay, and then boom, that's it. But you still shouldn't take your parents' credit card. It's not your money. Don't do it.
Sure, but wait, how do you make it so? Because I've been talking with PayPal's customer service, and they have not redirected me to some sort of secret.
It's not a
chargeback. Disabler. Some sort of like agreement form they have to sign.
It's something like where it's instead of you paying for a service, I think they technically tip you, and they can't take back tips. It's something like that.
Yeah, that's what I figured it would be like, and I have a disclaimer on my donation screens, like letting them know that, like, yeah, it looks fine. Shoutouts to Lords for doing the liner on the soap shoes, because that fucking sucks. It wasn't fun to draw either, Lords. That's what they want,
I have had people want to take their money back after they've donated it. Specifically, I have a gaming channel that we stream every week, and we had a troll for a while, and we basically kept banning him on site. Then he started donating to get his message across, and then we IP banned him from donating. And then he started demanding his money back. And the thing was that in our terms of service, it says, once you donate, you don't get it back. So you just got to be really careful. I'm sure you were. I'm sure that
there's a disclaimer.
Just PayPal.
There's a disclaimer on my, like, when you go to donate the link, it'll say, like, this is like a donation, and all that. And I've sent that to PayPal as my, evidence to prove that, what it is and what they're paying for. but it's not helping me. I've been in contact with their customer service, and they say because of the nature of what you're doing, like pretty much what you'd expect them to say to a live streamer, like because of the nature of what you're doing is not a tangible product, there's nothing I can do to protect myself, which sucks because like this is not easy to do. It's not easy to do at all, and I often like to commission artists for the thumbnails and stuff, and you pay people that I think are really good at art and for Sonic art and help the whole community flourish because of it.
Hey man, you don't need to justify yourself. You're an entertainer and you're earning money. That stigma that entertainers shouldn't be paid, crawl up the place that the sun don't shine.
Yeah, it's
kind of you're providing free entertainment. You don't have to pay for the entertainment that you provide, but you still have lights and it's like for me, like people think, okay, this is the thing I hate. People are like, you have a Patreon, you're a sellout. And I'm like, do you know what a sellout is? It means that you compromise your artistic integrity for the sake of profit. That's not what I'm doing. My Patreon is there because the microphone that I speak into costs money. The computer that the microphone's plugged into costs money. The computer is plugged into the wall, which has electricity, which costs money, and so on and so on and so on. And it's like, yes, we're gonna try to earn our living on it, but as long as you're doing your tried and true, there's nothing wrong with asking for donations. There's nothing wrong with opening a Patreon. Just people just are angry. They're like, you need to get a real job. And let me tell you, son, the IRS sees it as a real job, and that's as real as it's going to get. And if you think a real job is Walmart, well, I tried, but your whole family owns the store. So, just people are so stupid. Entertainers shouldn't be paid.
So Waluigi and Bowser Jr. asked, how is it hard to stream? Well, for starters, to afford internet to be capable of providing a stream that is as high quality and as stable as it is, it's not cheap. I mean, it comes with the perks of having that internet to use on a personal basis, but you need quite strong internet. If any of you have tried to stream before, you'll know that it's not easy having a proper internet connection. So that's something I pay out of my own pocket. Minus the time that goes into prep work for this. Although it can be argued that I don't. Sometimes the trivia is a little sketchy, and I don't always know all the facts right off the top of my head, and that's my own fault. I trust the sources that I take from, and I double check my sources, but sometimes it slips. I'm getting better at that. But it takes like 4 hours to compile every single concept art of a character like Sonic, and then when you add in the 3.5 hours that I have to spend drawing this, and Lords does line art and all this stuff that we put in, putting together playlists. Dylan normally comes in and does playlists. We put together all the prizes you guys can win, every single upgrade. I've got upgrades, so in case we make $400 tonight, I had to come up with a different upgrade prize. So it's exciting for you guys. So the more money I make, the more I give you guys. Whereas other streamers don't give you anything, and if they do give you something, it's one thing. It's fixed. It doesn't matter how much money they take away. They don't give you anything else. So these are things I don't have to do, and I'm losing like nearly $500 on chargebacks, and I still have to give away prizes. That's what you don't get, is I still have to give away prizes after losing that money. And that person in question, the hashtag is hashtag perfect redesign, by the way, Ash Tourist. But you still have to give the prize away because they win the raffle. I've changed that now because participating in the raffle is free now to save my butt. I'm still trying to figure out how to go about it because I don't really know. No one's ever really done any some sort of raffle like this, so it's confusing. But streams are definitely hard to do. I guess I don't need to justify myself to anyone, as you said. But I think the common misconception with a lot of people and a lot of things, like even commissioning an artist, people are surprisingly disrespectful. I'm amazed at how many people are like, what you do isn't a real job, and it's a visual artist. What? Really?
Yeah, the people who make all the movies that you obsess over, you're the same person will love Superman and Star Wars, and it's like, do you think people just do that out of the kindness of their heart? There is a vision and artistic things, but it's how we make our living. It's like, it's like with Patreon for me. Like if I had, some of these bigger YouTubers make like 10 grand a month. It's like, if that was the case, I could be a full-time person. You're not paying for the product. You're paying for our time, basically. So yeah,
it's not easy. I think I've improved it for the better. You don't You don't need to pay to participate in the raffle now, so that's good. I think that's for the best. I'm learning. Lords, I hate to bug you again, but for some reason I cannot use the fill-in tool, and I have no idea why. I don't know if I'm like, you've selected a mode that doesn't let me. Okay. It's the sketchiest thing ever. I was trying to get it to work. I don't know what's going on. I can't do anything. Prefer whatever layer. Just get something working. What? It's not working?
What did you do?
Okay. I'll figure it out somehow. I didn't do anything. I literally just got on the computer and tried to start working and it didn't do anything. Let's see. Trial and error, I suppose. Just keep clicking and it'll eventually work. Ay, ay, ay. It wouldn't be a stream unless something went wrong. Come on. Hi, Ian Fukuya. Wow, what's going on? I can't... Pretty basic, but I can't do anything. What's going on? What is going on? I can't do anything. Delete.
Uh-oh.
Delete layer. There's gotta be something like enabled that doesn't let... What's going on? Wow, I can't do anything. What the heck's going on? It's got a big X on it. Okay. I can't reach, weirdo. Do you like the Wisp power-ups in Sonic games? I think they're cool. I mean, I like the idea of power-ups. I don't know if I like... Are you sure? I pressed deselect already. I like the idea of power-ups and... Okay, there we go. It's working. Oh, God. Stressing out. Okay. Thank you, Lords. It would otherwise be easy to figure out if it was just me using the program, but then I would just be like, okay, what did I do? And I would just like try to figure out by retracing my steps. Yeah, I like the idea of power-ups in Sonic games. I don't like all of the Wisps, but things like Laser and Drill are really cool. Like the idea of Sonic running and then all of a sudden being able to drill into the ground. I mean, how is that not cool? That's really cool.
Mm-hmm. As long as they have a purpose, I would enjoy power-ups more like that, but they're no replacement of the elemental shields.
Oh, yeah, of course. Oh. So we're almost done drawing the drawing.
Evan Pixie says she's forcing me to say something.
That's okay. What's up?
Nope, she just wanted me to say something.
Oh. What? Just something?
Yeah, it's just because the people are like, how come you're not talking? I'm like, oh, because, you know, I'm not going to interrupt Evan. And they're like, you're not interrupting. It's fine. I'm like, I know, but I'm just trying to be a good guest.
Yeah, man, that's fine. We'll talk. I was just trying to figure out why I couldn't color. That was kind of concerning.
Mm-hmm.
But we're good now. We're all good. Let's go back to my references just so I don't mess up the colors. Let's see. Okay, so the goggles are also green, so I didn't know about that. I'm quite fond of what we've come up with today. I think it's pretty cool. Let's see. Let's look to the chats. The chat's got to be talking about something. What do you think of Knights? So we did a Knights Perfect redesign not too long ago, actually, and playing Knights for the first time was a really cool experience. That was one of the very few games after stream where I went back and I played it immediately, and I had a lot of fun. That was partly due to the fact that I originally played the Saturn graphic version, and then I saw just at the end of the stream, I saw that there was like a higher res version because it was re-released for the PS2, which I had no idea, but apparently it was. And I was blown away with how good it looked. So I had to play it just because of how good it looked. And I had a lot of fun with the gameplay too. I'm still a little bit confused in how the mechanics work. I don't know, Steve, how do you feel about Knights?
I'm a sinner. I haven't played it. I didn't grow up with a Saturn, sadly. And there's a lot of games that I have not played that I'd like to. Knights is definitely one of them. If it makes you feel any better, guys, I still even haven't played Banjo-Kazooie.
Oh, me neither.
You know, but I definitely am interested in playing it. Like, if they put it on the PC or something, I would probably give it a shot.
Yeah, I'd definitely recommend you give it a shot because it was a lot of fun. It's so Sega. It's a beautiful game. I had a lot of fun with it. It didn't feel like a burden either. I mean, I got to the bosses and I was a little bit stressed out, but besides that, like I just didn't really feel like I was like forcing myself to do anything. I don't know. That's how I guess it's pretty basic thing. A game shouldn't be forcing you to do anything, but
well, Sonic forces. No, but yeah, I'd like to play it. Evan, maybe I have a question for you. Are you a fan of Toe Jam and Earl at all?
I've never played it actually.
Oh, it's like one of the best games on the Genesis. It had a really good sequel. They actually had really two good sequels, I think. Anyway, I liked the one on the Xbox. Now they're making a new one. It's coming out soon.
They're making a new one?
Yeah. It was a Kickstarter. I actually don't. It was the first Kickstarter I've ever donated to.
Hopefully it turns out good, not like most Kickstarters.
No, it's great because like the Kickstarter like did more than it should have, and then Adult Swim Games picked it up to finish it.
Oh
yes, Chantel. So me and you should do a stream, Chantel, like of us playing the new Toe Jam and Earl sometime. But I call it Classic Toe Jam. There's a modern and classic Toe Jam and Earl skin. I love that.
There's modern. Wait, there's a difference? Why is it what?
Okay, in the first two games they had their classic appearance, but then they made a game on the Xbox a couple years later. It was originally for the Dreamcast, and they kind of updated their look a little bit. And but I like both of the designs, but I love the classic Toe Jam.
Huh. I definitely should check that out. What do you like about the game? Like any like?
Well, if you don't know how the game works, basically, at least the first game and the third game are where you're just two aliens that crashed on Earth, and you got to try to find all of the ship pieces to put your ship back together to go home. And along the way, it's randomly generated worlds. For Sega Genesis, that's pretty impressive. It's a top-down view game. And along your way, you find presents, and if you open the presents, like cool stuff is inside. Like you can get like rocket skates, or you can throw tomatoes, or you can teleport, and there's a lot of cool stuff about it. It's a great game. It's very hard though. Let me tell you, I've only fully beaten it once. That's how hard it is. But it is a great game. The sequel is very different. The sequel is a side scroller. It's more of an action game where you're throwing cans at humans trying to capture them. Third game's basically just like the first game, and then this new one's going to be just like the first game too.
And the first one's your fave?
Personally, yeah. I also really do like the other games. There's not one I don't like. But yeah, Chantel, I love getting the Icarus wings or the rocket skates and then going down to the very, very first world again, and then going on the secret island where you can hang out with the bikini chicks and the hot tub and stuff.
I guess it sounds like a very 90s game then.
It is. It's actually the entire reason why the game exists was because the composer wanted to test what making funk music on the Sega Genesis would sound like, and they wrapped the game around it.
That's so interesting. I don't think you see a lot of stuff like that nowadays. In terms of just
everything these days is all corporate. What are our focus groups like?
Which sometimes results for the good, and sometimes it's just kind of like basic stuff.
The only time I like focus groups is when it's fan focus groups, like with Jurassic Park, for example. They've been treating the T-Rex like dog shit in 3, and then they're like, all right, well for the 4th one we're gonna bring the T-Rex back because the fans wanted it. But it's not like, You know, like I feel like a lot of movies are done like, what are our focus groups, or what do we need? Like, oh, we need to put Samuel L. Jackson in the Sonic movie.
Yeah, okay, there we go. We got it. We figured it out. We solved the problem. Sonic needed Samuel L. Jackson.
Exactly.
That's it. We got it. Oh, that's what we were forgetting. None of us thought about it. God, we're idiots. What were we thinking?
Yeah, the Sony execs. We thought it would be great if we can get Will Smith as Knuckles.
Oh, yeah, you know what? That is, like, just Aaron's like, yeah, you know what? That's exactly what we needed. Thank you.
Yeah. Aaron's just trying to be like Mr. Good Guy, and then the door shut. Oh, what the fuck is wrong with these people?
Oh my god, we need to... Oh god, what did we do? We made a big mistake. You think they'll just, like, if we just don't call them back, they'll just, like, they'll just stop bugging us about it?
I don't know. Maybe that's a question we should talk about. Is what do you think about the Sonic movie?
Well, I mean, it's pretty straightforward. I'm concerned, as most people are, that it's CGI live action, and I'm hopeful, like everyone else is, I'm sure.
Me, I have no faith.
Oh, jeez.
Sony has had a terrible track record as of late with animation and live action. The movie's been delayed twice. That means that they don't have a good script. That means that they are trying desperately to get this movie going. The only thing I'm looking forward to is there's going to probably be some gorgeous visuals by the CG team from Sonic Unleashed. That's going to be gorgeous completely. But I'm really worried it's just going to be the trailer's going to open with New York City or something, and then like, what would happen if Sonic came to our world? And then just, oh no, I'm a meme. You know, like, ugh.
Yeah.
If it was completely CG animated, I'd say, all right, I'll wait for a Japanese dub. But it's not. It's going to be like a promotion with the Sonic restaurants.
What?
Then, like,
no way.
Like this is what I'm thinking. They're gonna have like some live action Eggman, and I don't know. Just like Sonic doesn't need to be live action. Come on.
Yeah, I mean, I'm on the side of most people where it's like if they go to just like an island to use that for the live action, which they're probably not gonna do, but if that's what they do, I'm down. I'm down.
Hey, let me just say, I would love to be wrong. Like when I say like, oh, I'm not looking forward to something, it's like, prove me wrong. I would love to like something. It's not like I don't like things. I love loving things.
Yeah, it's so funny that you have to clarify that too, because like you shouldn't. You shouldn't.
You really
have
like these days you can't even make a review online without every 5 sentences. This is my opinion. This is my opinion. Like, no shit, it's my opinion. It's not like I'm a factoid. I'm not a dictionary.
Yeah, but you gotta let people know. You gotta let them know. I don't want to hate stuff. I want to like it.
I don't.
But
I don't either. I would love to just blindly love Sonic like I used to. That'd be great. I would love to feel 13 again. Why couldn't Disney make the Sonic movie? That's an excellent question. I wish they could.
Disney doesn't really do 2D art, so I don't know. I don't know if it would be much better.
Well, the movie's gonna be in CG anyway.
Yeah.
Someone wants to know, Mardik, what is your opinion on green-eyed modern monster?
What the hell is that? What?
It's live! It's live!
Is that your video?
No. I just am saying the monster, like Sonic's laying on a table, just you know.
Oh, jeez, I have no idea what they're talking about. I thought you did.
I think they're just saying they don't like modern Sonic, maybe.
And they're asking how I feel. Yes.
Yeah. How does it feel?
I mean, I like green eyes. It's just about how you draw it. 2D art happens to be better most of the time. That's pretty much all I can really say.
Would you say you prefer classic Sonic over modern Sonic?
If Toei Sonic's included, I mean.
Yeah, of course he is.
And I like Adventure 1 Sonic, specifically like really noodly arm Sonic. That's really the only modern Sonic I like. But as a whole, like, and what most people know as modern Sonic, no, I prefer classic Sonic. What most people know as classic Sonic is what I would get behind, if that makes any sense. The fan base is so divided that that's the kind of conversation I gotta say is like, well, I do like a modern Sonic, but not the modern Sonic.
Mm-hmm. I think me and you are on the same page. We prefer Dreamcast.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I would prefer he sounded, looked, acted like that again. That'd be great.
But you know what? I think that's largely due to the fact that we're from the same era. Like, are you okay with saying how old you are?
Yeah. I'm 28.
Yeah, I'm 24, so there you go. People who are like 18 or like 16, I find, and there's going to be someone in the chat going, but not me. Okay, all right. But I find most people that are 18, 16 right now are like, they like Jason Griffith quite a bit. They Unleashed is one of their favorite Sonic games.
Sonic X was how they were introduced to it.
Yeah. Or Adventure 2 Battle when their older sibling played it.
Well, now the thing is, Evan, if they're truly of that age, they would call it Sonic Adventure Battle 2. They never say it, right? I know. It's like I have like a fucking rage. Just, oh, I love Sonic. My favorite Sonic Adventure Battle 2. And I'm like, no such game exists.
I mean, it's Sonic Team's own fucking fault for making the logo look confusing, I guess, but I don't know. But like, I saw it and I was like, oh, Sonic Adventure 2 Battle? What did they add? And I was like, oh, it's just Sonic Adventure 2 for the GameCube.
What was the trippiest thing I used to do on the GameCube version? I had the action replay. My friend and I would play the Chow Garden in split screen. That's how cool that was.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I still do that now. For Lords and I, we're trying to get Chow Garden 2-player online, which we did get it working. The interesting thing is, the reason it didn't work is because the spawn points are apparently randomized for objects or literally anything, whether it be an egg, a shell, a chow. They're all randomized, but they're in specific spots. So they must have like put a spot on the map and said, this is where something will spawn, and it'll randomize, and then something will spawn there. So on my screen, I was like, oh, yeah, I got our chow right here. And she's like, no, that's an egg. I'm like, okay, what's this?
So it's not synced.
Yeah, we desync, but it's just the objects. My placement on the map, like if I'm like, I'm standing next to a tree, she's like, yeah, you're standing next to a tree. But this is not a chow. And she goes, nope, that's an egg. I'm like, all right.
I don't mean to be Mr. PC elitist, but so many people complaining that the Sonic Mania multiplayer is not online, and I'm just sitting here as a PC person going, you know.
I mean,
you could do it with NVIDIA Shadowplay.
Wait, what? What is that?
Yeah. NVIDIA Shadowplay, I'm pretty sure that's what's called. My friend at Podkedgy, if you're in the chat, correct me. NVIDIA has a thing where if any game is running, you can play online, like you can control the same screen flawlessly. It looks great. It has no lag. We've done it before with other games, and with Sonic Mania, you should be able to do it.
Very interesting. Thank you for that tidbit.
I can't wait for all the tryhards to race me because I'll lose because I'm having fun. No, like seriously, it's like, wow, Steve, you suck at the game. You try entertaining people while you're playing a game and it changes.
That's exactly what was happening with Sonic 1. But like for a while, I was like, yo, I'm doing pretty good. Wow, I wonder how many people think I'm really good at Sonic 1. And then the moment I started complimenting myself in my head, I started fucking up and shit. I got like really bad. I'm like, oh, of course. Now that I think I'm good, I'm bad. Terrible. This is the worst. I did not know about that program though. Jeez, that is really cool to know. Damn. And like pretty much everyone I know is getting it on PC because console gaming is dying. Sorry, everyone. Goodbye.
I'll say that's very true, but the Switch is kind of an exception because you can take it where you go.
Well,
but a laptop.
Exactly. I mean, laptops are just gonna get just as powerful as consoles.
My Surface Book can run games pretty good. I got it so I can animate while I travel. I think I like what Microsoft's going to be doing. They're kind of more leaning towards Xbox isn't going to be some exclusive console anymore, so much as it's going to be a Windows machine you could take with you to game. So
yeah, I feel like that's what it should have been to begin with, but I'm glad they got there at least at some point. I remember like just like when I was commuting like for like 4 hours to college, I'd be playing Generations on my fucking laptop. Like it's time to get away from console gaming. The Switch is great, but like,
Yeah, I like
could
the
already do
Switch
that.
but I only like the Switch because I know it's the only place I can play my Nintendo games. There's no way Animal Crossing, Smash Brothers, Mario Kart, Mario are all gonna go on PC, so that's why I'm with them. I have a PS4 because it was a Valentine's Day gift. I have an Xbox One because it was a Christmas gift. I would not buy them on my own. I don't think anyway. I kind of like the PS4. It's okay, but PC and Switch are definitely my go-tos. In fact, I bought Sonic Mania on PC, but I also have it on Switch for the collector's edition because I figured why not just have both. I really want to play it on PC because I have a 4K TV, so we know it'll run fine in 4K. And then I also bought a Sega Genesis adapter. I'm not using a Sega Genesis USB controller. I'm using an original Sega Genesis, they call it like a control pad from back in the day with an adapter. So I'm going to be playing Sonic Mania on a Genesis controller, and it's like, mwah.
So what would you say is the difference between the Genesis replica, like the USB Genesis controller, and the actual Genesis controller? Do you know the like minute differences?
I personally do. The USB ones are not made by Sega. They're made with really cheap plastic. They're not built to last, but they should work fine for you. But for me, I also wanted the authenticity because this is a Genesis controller I use with my actual Sega Genesis. So I'd like to kind of bridge the gap. And the Genesis controller feels a lot heavier, like because it's not made out of crap. So people are asking me why am I not using the Saturn pad? I did not grow up with the Saturn. I want this to be a nostalgic romp. I grew up with the Sega Genesis controller. If in fact the game had 16-bit music, I would feel it would be more like a Genesis game. I know the game is aimed at Saturn. I love that, by the way, because it feels right. But I still grew up with the Genesis controller, and that's the way I'd like it, because this is an opportunity to live something that I haven't gotten to live in 23 years.
Because a lot of people didn't have a Saturn. I mean, it's cool that because what it's saying is they're going back in time and making the game that probably would have saved the franchise by saving it right now. I get it.
Yeah.
But that's more of a poetic thing. I think I get why Steve wants to play it on the Genesis, because really, no one actually had a Saturn, so that's not really like the same effect the game has. I feel like a Genesis controller fits the game more in terms of its effect on the person playing it. Because the majority of the people playing Mania are the people who grew up with the games. The people who grew up with the games had a Genesis. So, makes sense.
Yes. There was never a game like this on the Saturn for Sonic. So, for me, it's a personal nostalgia. If you want to play the Saturn pad, you do it. Rock it, you know. If you want to play the keyboard, rock it. Xbox controller, PlayStation, who cares? But just for me, I want to live like I'm 5 years old, just for a night, just so I can, you know.
So you're gonna pee the bed before you fucking get it?
Yeah, I gotta get my diapers all ready to go.
Jesus.
And I want a juice box and some Dunkaroos.
Yo,
and some
actually, you
Tweety
should make that a
Doritos.
thing. You should make that a thing. Is like when you're playing Mania. Fuck, why don't I just do that? Get a bunch of your childhood snacks while you're playing.
I am. That's what I was doing. I have a picture planned in my head. I'm gonna post on Twitter called like my Mania battle station. I've got this really nice big recliner I bought for myself, and I have a really cool Sonic blanket that I didn't use like to sleep with. It's just like a fleece throwover for your couch, and I put it in my chair and it looks perfect. So I'm gonna have the chair and all my snacks. When I went to Comic-Con, I tried to get the damn Sonic sodas and they messed up, so I couldn't get one. And I wanted to have that. I was gonna get like Rice Krispie treats. I was thinking of getting some Oreo O's because those are back.
I'm trying to think of what I grew up with. What did I? Because it's very different.
My favorite snacks were the Sonic the Hedgehog fruit roll-ups. I loved those.
See, I didn't have the fruit roll-ups. Did I actually? I think the only Sonic food I ate was like the weird like
The pasta.
SpaghettiOs. Yeah, I was about to say.
Yeah, I had those, and then I also this was a really cool thing. In the 90s, they had these little plastic Game Gears full of gum, and they weren't like little pieces of gum.
Wait a minute. Did it have a Sonic and Knuckles logo on it?
It had that and Sonic Spinball.
I had that. I did.
Yes, it wasn't like little pieces of gum. It was like flat cardboard like squares of gum.
It tasted terrible.
I liked them, but I mainly am nostalgic about them because firstly, those things were really cool. I really wish I would have saved those. They were cool. They were just these little Game Gears. And for me, it's also how I learned how to blow bubbles with my gum because the gum was big enough to do that. And there was also like Sonic. I said Sonic fruit roll up, Sonic SpaghettiOs. I don't think there was a Sonic cereal. I know there was a Jurassic Park one, but I don't think there was a Sonic one.
Aaron, get on it, dude. We need a Sonic cereal. Actually, wait, no, there is a really weird one, but it's like chocolate little like Cocoa
it's like
Puffs.
some kind of like, isn't it like from like India? Isn't it like Sonic poop or not? Well, I don't mean like.
It
that's not
looks
the
like
name
it's
of
just
but
Sonic's
It
poop.
looks like Hedgehog dump, but
Yeah.
I'm trying to. Oh yeah, we could use a Sonic Mania cereal. Come on.
Come on, Sonic Mania cereal. Oh, oh my God, the colors. It would just be the colors of the like all the promotional art. Yes.
It turns your milk blue.
Jeez. All right, so
And
I
hey,
guess
if they can have Frozen cereal, they should have Sonic cereal.
fair enough. I mean, I don't know if Sonic is as big as Frozen ever was, but let's see. I just want to check where we are in the raffle. Okay, yeah, so we're at $23 today. Okay, so we just it's, as I said, we need like 17 before we upgrade to Mania. Let's go to. Yeah, my eye scribble's not working. So we're actually at the point in the stream where we're going to look at everybody else's art. So I'm on my Twitter, but I'm going to switch to my cam. And for every individual... Oh, I got a donation. Oh, my God. Alistar donated $5. We're about to get text-to-speech, and I love this. So we're just going to be quiet and watch the computer read.
Damn, I failed the raffle trivia, but I did a drawing, lol. I hear people are streaming Sonic Mania today. As a true Sonic fan, I am waiting to get it myself for the full experience. #hype 4 days.
So, Steve, if you didn't know, damn, I failed the Raffia trivia, but I did a drawing, lol. I hear people are streaming Sonic Mania today. As a true Sonic fan, I am waiting to get it myself for the full experience. #hype for days. And Alistar donated $5. So we're that much closer to giving away Mania today. Thank you so much for your donation. It's going to total up later. So I'm going to move to my cam just to avoid all the Mania spoilers, which will definitely be out there. But we're going to look at all your art. We're going to do one at a time.
You know what? Can I say something really quick
You
before
absolutely
we get
can.
to that?
Yes.
I just remembered, why do I associate Sonic with cereal? Because the Honey Nut Cheerios had a promotion with Sega. There was a great animated commercial. It's on YouTube. It's probably one of the best animations of Sonic that's ever been. I wish it was in HD. And they gave you this little Sonic on a skateboard figure. I remember getting that, and I had never gotten a Chaos Emerald at that point in time in Sonic, and I played the hell out of Sonic 2 as a kid. So when I heard that sound on the commercial, a couple of months later, I got a Chaos Emerald. I went, hey, does that mean the bee's going to show up in the game? That's just childlike wonder for you.
Yeah,
Okay,
man.
go ahead
And you'll never be a
show the
kid
people.
again.
No, we get to pretend, though.
Yeah, so buy all those treats and make sure to
And
pee
the
your
diapers.
pants. Yep, that's what I was about to say. Yeah, make sure to fucking piss your pants before Mania comes out. It won't be real unless you do that. All right, so we're gonna look at some art, and I'm sure we're gonna get a lot of art this time because I've made it so that you get 9 tickets if you draw a drawing with color. So right off the bat, we're starting with this drawing right here. I'm just gonna switch to this. So here is a shaded and brightened version. Okay, so this is from Abel Sheber Rusape at Rusape B. I probably pronounced your name right the first time I said it, and now I just fucked it up. Whatever. Here's a shaded and brightened version. What did you originally say, though? Team Perfect Sonic. Perfect redesign, awesome stream, Mardiculous, and Steven the Page. Oh yeah, because we have done Sonic, Knuckles, and Tails by now. Though I do kind of want to get around to redoing Tails as well. Keep that on the back burner for now, because I don't like to include power-ups anymore. As much as I love the, what's it called, the rhythm badge for Tails that makes him spin forever. Oh wait, no,
I
that's
never
Amy's
really
thing.
liked- Yeah, I was gonna say I really don't like the Sonic Adventure, the crystal bracelet. I always hated that, and I used to call it a rolled up condom that he was saving for later.
Yeah, glow in the dark apparently. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Excellent. Okay, so that's 9 tickets. We're gonna be doing this quite a bit. All right, switch back to my camera. Let's see if we got more art. Have an art. I had an art. I got the art. Let's see this art. All right. This is Joseph Artstrong. Have an art. So I'm gonna give you the ticket this time, but I want to specify for everybody else who's watching, because now it's a free raffle. I'm giving away the 9 tickets to the full body drawing, only because think of it from my perspective. You could have just taken this drawing from your like repertoire of drawings and added the goggles on. I can tell that, and the quills, but I can tell that you drew it for the stream, so I'm going to give you the 9 tickets today. But I like to see the full body so I know that you're using the results, so you're not just giving me a drawing you didn't actually draw for the stream, just so it's fair. Just so it's fair for everybody else. So I'm just going to copy your the best I can. Give you those 9 tickets now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Why did it skip down the page?
Huh. Evan, I was gonna say, how much longer are you planning on streaming for?
We just gotta give away all the tickets, and then we're pretty much gunzo.
Okay, I'll stick around then. That's fine.
Yeah, we just gotta figure out the who wins the raffle, and then we're pretty much done.
I know who wins. Everybody, because Sonic's great.
Sonic forces me to draw a basic design at Ridiculous. So I'm gonna give you.
Honestly, I love the Sonic Forces puns. I don't get tired of them.
Sonic forces to do this and that.
Yeah, Sonic forces you to buy Mania.
Sketch, retweet, and sketch is 2. Okay. So yeah, if the drawing doesn't have colors, I give you 2 tickets, and if it has full color and it's full body, then I give you 9. It's a big difference. All right, let's see here. Twitter discussion. I'll give you 2 tickets for that one. Let's move on. Had to rush, but I actually did it. Saying you did it is an understatement, of course. Yeah, you definitely did it. I also have been forgetting to retweet these things. That's at Born to Be Wild or at Dento Chinchira, which is easy to pronounce, thank goodness. You get 9 tickets for the raffle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Excellent. All right, I just gotta go back and... Oh, actually, I already lost them. This is a perfect Sonic. It is a good one. Bell for short. Okay, I'll make sure to know that. Thanks, Bell. Let's keep going. Made the most of a sketch and the background before the stream, but it was really late. I appreciate it. I'm gonna like and retweet it. I'm gonna give you 2 tickets because it is a sketch. 1, 2. Thank you, Pirate Foxy 3.
Very nice sketch.
Love you, my dude. Have a good night. Less than 3.
Thank you, Snowy, for the $1 donation. Love you, my dude. Have a good night. Love you, my dude. Have a good night. Less than 3. I love this text-to-speech stuff. It's so fun. All right. Let's keep going on. The Luna.
Have you ever thought about enabling the thing where they could post like YouTube links and they could play like a little bit of a song or something?
I have thought about it, yeah. I just have never implemented it
yet. My friend does that. People spam it, but he does get a lot of donations.
Maybe I'll think about it. I am in transition. The raffle used to be like you'd pay to enter, or there was free options, but it was pay to enter. And I just found out that you're not technically allowed to be doing that. So I stopped doing it. I figured this is for the best anyways. Yeah, I didn't know. I could do that. I thought I was being unique and giving away people things for donating because most streamers just don't give you anything for donating. But apparently, in a roundabout way, I'm just encouraging gambling, which makes sense. I totally get it. I just wasn't thinking.
Don't mind me. I just want to see the prizes.
Don't mind me. I just want to see the prizes. Sonic the Hammond's donated $10. Did we make it yet? Let me just give it a minute to see if we upgrade because it takes so long. I'm just going to get these raffle tickets. The Luna 456. Got to go fast. Hashtag perfect redesign. Don't worry. I'm taking down your 9 tickets, but the hashtag perfect redesign. Oh, you spelt the hashtag redesign wrong. The Luna 456, if you're in the stream, make sure to tweet that properly. Because the way I do that raffle is separate, and it just finds everybody who used the hashtag, but if it's spelt wrong, it won't work. So I'm just letting you know. Make sure you go fix that so that you can participate. Though you still have some raffle tickets, so you still got a pretty good chance. I has an art. I didn't retweet that one yet. Let's keep going down. I already got that one, but I didn't retweet that one yet. Keep going down. Whoa, man! Biffalo are at 10 out of 9. At Ridiculous. This Hedgie ruined my life. P.S. I did the background before the stream. You're disqualified then. I'm just kidding. Thank you so much for taking part. Biffalo, I'm going to give you those 9 tickets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Excellent. All right. Let's like and retweet that. Oh, we definitely have some Sonic the Hammond's music coming in. Sonic the Hammond's always plays some music for us. Let's make sure I mute my music playing. At Ridiculous. Had a crazy busy day today, so I'm really glad I was able to make it to the hashtag perfect redesign in time. 5 more days guys, get ready. All right, so Sonic the Hedgehog is going to play some music for us. So if you want to hear the music, Steve, it'll just be a little delayed for you, but you can just play the audio on the stream if you want.
Yeah, I should.
It doesn't matter who is wrong and who is right.
Guys, no spoilers.
No spoilers! Sonic the Hedgehog! Yeah! And also, the Sonic... Oh no, you spelled... Wait, did I spell the Sonic redesign wrong on my thing? Or something?
Uh-oh.
Let's see.
Really
No.
quickly, that was a great song, by the way.
Yeah, that was amazing. So one ticket, use hashtag perfect redesign. So, Sonic the Hedgehog, you also spelled redesign wrong. And I was just checking on my screen if I spelled it wrong, just because that's why people were doing it. But no, make sure that you tweet hashtag perfect redesign or like reply to it or something.
I am the ultimate taco and own your stream. You will now obey me, Evan and Steve. Love ya, both epic friends.
Sonic Speed News donated $1. I am the ultimate taco and own your streams. You will now obey me and Evan, Steve. Love you both, epic friends. Thank you so much for the $1 Sonic Speed News.
You too, dude. You too.
The text to speech was really funny with that one. Yeah, make sure you spell the hashtag correct, so you can reply to your own comment or something or whatever you got to do. But make sure that you're in there because I gotta make sure that you get the ticket you deserve.
Excuse me.
Holy shit! You just scared the piss out of me.
I know. I tried to mute myself, but it was too late.
It was too late. All right, let's move on. Thank you so much for that music, Sonic the Hedgehog.
Am I fired?
No, you're gonna be fine. All right, let's actually check the raffle. Oh, we've made it to 40, which means we're giving away Mania, guys. All right.
Oh yeah!
But also we're gonna reveal what we would have been giving away, or our next stretch goal. Let's see. And I don't believe our stretch goal is very far away, so it's very possible that we make it by the end of the night. I'm being a very scuffed streamer at the moment. Just let me move some things around. So yeah, if we make 45, so literally somebody comes in here and donates $5, we'll be giving away the Mania t-shirt. So if you already got Mania, you can get the Mania t-shirt instead. We just need
I have
$5.
that shirt, by the way, and I love it.
Yeah, so we'll definitely be giving away a code for Mania. But if you already got Mania, throw some $5, and we'll be raffling off the Mania t-shirt. Which
I
would
mean,
recommend.
they could also, if they do get the Mania code, if they already have Mania, they can earn some Twitter followers for saying, I'm giving away 1 copy of Sonic Mania.
It's true. They could also do that.
Or you can give it to a friend. Wait, find somebody who says they don't like Sonic Mania and say, here, play it. Then say you don't like it.
There you go. LOL, your mom is G4Y, and I know what that means. At SweetPain7, at Ridiculous, hashtag perfect redesign. Thank you for spelling it right. Hope you like it. Also, I am from Europe. If I win the raffle, are you going to buy a European copy? Since this is a digital code, it shouldn't be that complicated. I'll probably just buy it for you over Steam or something. Shouldn't be too hard. This is a full-colored drawing that you've done, so I will like and retweet it and give you 9 chances to win that sweet Sonic Mania. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Excellent. All right. Let's move on. Hooded Lefty. Here's my perfect Sonic, at Ridiculous, hashtag perfect redesign. PS, good work balancing the raffles. Thank you so much. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot to figure out with this live streaming thing. This series is blowing up a lot faster and a lot bigger than I ever thought I would be capable of doing on my own. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wow, I just realized it's just 3 times 3. I have to like double check them. It's just 3 groups of 3. It's so easy.
Dude, I still count on my fingers. Don't worry about it.
Me too. Is it something about liking Ryan Drummond that makes us have to do math on our fingers? I don't know what it is.
Yeah, somebody who doesn't like Ryan Drummond. Yeah, because you're stupid.
Yeah, I can do math and I like Jason. What the fuck?
Me and Evan are not stupid. My mom says I'm special.
All right, Ali Star, it's the best I could do. Don't worry, man. The best is good, and I use references for poses too, so I ain't gonna discriminate. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I just got a sub, but I can't see it right now because, believe it or not, I don't have a million windows to see all this shit.
It's Yamalet. See.
Yamalet, thanks for the sub. And thanks, Steve. At Act 1 or at Tornado Defense, I messed up on the shoes and gloves. Sadly, I didn't have a pencil with me to sketch it. Oh, sorry, this is... Oh, right. Okay. This is not messed up. What are you talking about? This looks great. Good job. I'm going to give you your just desserts. Oh, hold on. Oh, no. Okay. Oh, God. Oh, God. Everything's messed up. Oh, no. My notifications just flopped back to the middle. I know who you are, so I'm going to write down Tiny a bunch of times. I know where to find you. Tiny. Write Tiny down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We got another donation. Let's hear what it is.
OMG IDIDNT release. It was Balenaproductions. Your animations are amazing and I always rewatch the OMG most original fanfic idea ever. Makes me laugh so much because it could actually happen.
So Alistar donated $1, and shout out to you, Belena. Yeah, he said that he always rewatches the oh my god, the most original fanfic ever. Makes me laugh so much because it could actually happen. He didn't realize it was you this whole time. Also,
Don't you understand? Sorass is infinite. No, for real. Sorass has an infinite sign on his chest. We made fun of that, and they actually did it.
that's pretty funny.
It's sad. It's like our little fan fictions are scary and dumb, and then it's like Sega's like, oh, we want to do that too.
Sonic the Hedgehog are at Sonic X. Hey, Marticulous and Steve of the Page. I just drew this sketch for S Word and Giggles. I hope you enjoy. So while this is fully colored, you forgot the glasses. I'm still gonna give you the tickets though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We got another donation. Oh my god. Everyone waits till the end.
Evan, Steve, here's your $5, dudes. That's a sweet shirt. Tilde Sonic Song 182.
Evan, Steve, here's your $5, dudes. That's a sweet shirt. Sonic Song 182 donated to us. Sonic the Hammonds donated $15. Yeah. Upgrade. Let's do an upgrade, says Sonic the Hammonds.
Upgrade.
Yeah,
upgrade.
Evan, that's
Let's do
our
an upgrade.
$5.
Oh no, but we can't split 5.
I'm getting paid for this, man. No, I actually really, I'm not inside, man. I don't like when people do that. We invited somebody to Sonic Revolution. They said, "Who's paying for it?" It's like,
I'll definitely,
my mama.
I'll definitely be, I'll definitely be making it up to you. Let's see.
No. You don't have to do nothing for me. I'm honestly just happy to be here.
I'm technically doing you the favor of getting you away from Mania spoilers. I'm just kidding.
That is something that I can't even pay back.
All right, so we're definitely giving away the t-shirt. If you wanted Mania, don't worry. You can still opt to get Mania instead, or any of the prizes mentioned. So if you wanted those little blind boxes instead, you're welcome to get that. And the next prize after that will be, I don't know our total yet right now. So we might have already reached it. I can't do math. Let's see.
Somebody had a request for me to say voice. Is that okay?
Oh wow, we did make that. Sorry, yeah, go for it.
Okay. For Ali Star. My name is Infinite. I come from the planet Earth too. Wait, no, I'm Sorass. Which one am I? Dude, I want that so bad. I just want Infinite to take off his mask and just.
So we actually made 61. So if you wanted the Mania shirt, once again, don't worry. You can get the Mania shirt still. Oh man. But we've upgraded to the cute Sonic shoe slippers. You can still get the t-shirt.
I want those.
But now, our next donation goal, because we're at 61, the next one after that is 65. So if you got another 5 to throw, we can upgrade to that Sonic plushie. And that one's not an easy one to come by. This is a really well-made one, too. I wish it was a soap shoe Sonic, and I would definitely give it to you guys if it was available, but it's not. Or it probably is available for like $100 million fucking dollars. Oh my god, there's another donation. And it's $5. So we fucking made it. So hold on, just give me a second.
There you go.
Let's just wait and see.
IDK if y'all get this before you get to my drawing. I'm Menjuni_Sanlol. IDIDNT know if. Drawing one of his alternate outfits was okay, but either way it's okay if I'm not qualified. For the Raffle XD, here's $5. I had fun drawing all along, can't wait to see.
I had fun drawing along, can't wait to see. Steve, I'm going to read them just so you can hear it. I don't know if you'll get this before my drawing. I didn't know if drawing one of his alternate outfits was okay, but either way, I'm okay if I'm disqualified for the raffle. Here's $5. Had fun drawing along, can't wait to see. And that means we made it to another goal. Sorry you haven't seen my face, though you're probably only donating so you don't have to see my face and I'm stuck on the screen.
Oh, that's not...
I'm just kidding. So we made it to our next stretch goal, which is going to be a super awesome retro Sonic themed chess set. We're definitely going to be giving away that Sonic plushie now. The next stretch goal, I'm cutting you guys off, is 80. Hopefully I'll be able to actually move on with the stream for a little bit. But yeah, the next one's 80. So if you want the Sonic the Hedgehog chess collection, or just to support me, then you can do that. Also, once again, there is always the merch store too. If you still want to continue to support me and help me get out of this chargeback rut, you can buy a cool Perfect Redesign shirt if you like the series and you want to see it keep happening. We're going to be doing all kinds of characters. Any character you can think of that has more than one design, we're going to be doing it. So yeah, we're going to go back to looking at some of your awesome art, which I've loved all of it, by the way. So let's just keep going. Thank you all for your support too. Man. All right, let's see. Sonic X. I was still in the middle of giving him tickets, I think. I think I got all the tickets he wanted, though. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. Okay, all right, retweeted and all that. Let's keep moving down. Samaro, and here is the colored perfect redesign of Sonic for Mardiculous. I lost the muzzle colored pencil, so I used yellow. Whoops, oh well. I like it. Why did you add a belt to him? That's fine. It's for the most part the design. It just like, it looks like maybe he just like saw one of the other results. I don't know. That's definitely on there for like one of the boom concepts. But
maybe Sonic's just teaching about seatbelt safety.
Well, he's not in a car. At all.
Well, he is in All Stars Racing.
But he's not in a car right now.
Why is Sonic in a car?
Yeah, why? What the fuck?
It's like, I just want Sonic to turn just... Gee, I don't know. Maybe because I could run faster than anybody, you know?
It's just it's cheating. He's gotta play fair.
Cheating.
Here we go. Sonic Song 182. Thanks for hosting a fun stream, Mardiculous and Stephen the Page. Here's my drawing for Perfect Sonic XD. Hashtag perfect redesign. Good spelling on the hashtag.
Hashtag perfect Sonic for the hashtag perfect tails.
I love this drawing. Good job, Sonic Song 182. All right, we're going to give you your well-deserved 9 tickets. I'm realizing if every... I'll worry about it later. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That's an easier way to count it. And I'll like and retweet that. All right, let's keep moving down and see what else we got. Malice, or at Malice Knight. Hashtag perfect redesign, at Mardiculous. A basic pose for a basic Sonic. It's true, it's basic as hell.
Sonic's a basic bitch.
We got another donation. It's time to listen to this. Oh, it looks long. Jeez, here we go.
Marbles, 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 marbles,
Oh my
marbles,
God.
marbles, marbles, marbles,
I see that one. Marbles,
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 marbles.
marbles, 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 marbles. Marbles,
It just keeps going, it won't stop.
Marbles, secret rings less than 3.
Jesus, thanks for the $1 donation for marbles. Jeez, man. Thank you. I don't know if it was worth $1 to listen to all those marbles, but we'll keep going. Matt, or at Happy Matt. Woo! Smash him up! Whoa! Smash him up! Wait, is that Ryan? I think it is.
No, come on, step it up. That's Jason.
No, woo! Smash him up. Well, woo! Smash
Does
him
he-
up. Woo! Smash him up!
I've never heard.
Whoa!
I've never heard that. Is it from Sonic Heroes or something?
No, you know what? That has to be from Ryan Drummond. It's Sonic Heroes. Woo! Smash him up! Like, it's in that inflection. Woo! Smash him up! Or something.
I've never heard that one.
I hear it in my weird Sonic freak head. I know it's a Ryan Drummond. Help me out, chat. I know it is. Thank you, Happy Matt, for your drawing. We're going to give you those 9 tickets. All right, let's keep moving down. Oh, before I forget, I'm going to give Mr. Needle Mouse Network his 4 tickets.
I think, just really quick, Evan, I don't mean to correct you. I think it's Mrs. Needle Mouse.
Are you sure?
Yeah, it says MRS.
Then you better mean to correct me.
I didn't
Wait,
want to be a douchebag.
no, wait.
I know I play one.
No, it's there. I see him. Mr. Needle Mouse Network.
Oh, maybe I'm looking at the wrong.
No, there's two of them. There's two of them. Yeah, man.
Yes, there's one in the chat named Miss Needle
Yeah,
Mouse.
I was
Okay,
right. That's
all right.
that's okay though.
So we're both right.
Yeah, I guess so. Except I'm right about the one who won, so whatever. But I wouldn't put it past me to fuck that up. So I don't like. I appreciate your desire to correct me because I would fuck it up. There was a time where I finished the design and I chose the wrong result, Steve. You don't understand. I chose the wrong thing, and I just went, like it wasn't even the thing people voted for. It wasn't even the one, and I just fucked it up. Anyway, Macy Lena, hashtag perfect redesign at Mardiculous. I finished. I'd rather do lineless work, but I need to practice black lines as much. I need to practice black lines as much as possible, is what I think you meant. Full colored, and that is definitely the design we did today. So thank you so much for participating. It's always good to practice art. This is mainly the reason why I do this, though I gotta get Lords to teach me to do line art on my own. I gotta be independent. I gotta be a grown-up. Wait, what the heck? Najunis, or at Najuti-san. At Mardiculous. Sonic is already perfect the way he is. Have a dapper boy instead. Hashtag perfect redesign. You know what? I was really hoping this one got chosen because I love this outfit from Sonic Rivals. It's obscure as heck, but I love it. I love this. He looks so good. So good. That's part of the reason why I put the bow tie from the bunny rabbit.
That is a really nice drawing.
It's
like, wow.
so good. It is so good.
It's beautiful.
I don't like CD quills on modern Sonic. Everything seems legit. Everything seems legit. Yeah, I mean it's tough when you use such a a pose that is directly like we remember the quills being long on the SA2 pose. So that's why it looks so strange. But it is a sketch, and I'm not a stranger to using reference material, so I'll give you 2 tickets for doing a sketch. All right, let's keep going on. Robo Nikes plays, or at Robo Nikes. At Mardiculous. Pretty much my first actual tweet. Oh, you got a Twitter just for this. Hi, Evan. First perfect redesign drawing. I drew it on MS Paint. It's the only art program I have. And you know what? It's great anyways, because MS Paint is great. Moogie Mikey uses MS Paint to make all his videos.
I was just going to say, Moogie Mikey animates entire videos in MS Paint.
Like, there's no shame, man. You might never switch programs, and that's fine. You save money, and whatever. It's easy to green screen, so maybe pick up animation, or, I don't know. There's easier things to do, but... And it's tomorrow, I already got your colored version of that, so we're going to keep moving down. Whoa! Jammo Art, or at Jammo_LP. Hashtag perfect redesign at Mardiculous. Whoa, that looks rad as heck. See, whenever I see everyone else's art, I go, maybe the votes were justified. Maybe we did vote for the perfect Sonic. Maybe we really did make the perfect Sonic, guys. Maybe we really did. Maybe everyone likes this Sonic. Guys, in the chat,
has dreams.
Press 1 if you like this Sonic. Press 2 if you don't. If I see 1, 2, you're banned. I'm just kidding.
Press 3 for Espanol.
No, they're gonna press 3. Fuck.
That's what it takes to be infinite. The mighty
I'm
Taco
quite
has
insane,
spoken.
you know.
Sonic Speed News donated $1. That's what it takes to be infinite. The mighty Taco has spoken. Actually, what do you think of Infinite's theme, Steve? I have a prediction on how you feel about it, and I want to see if it's true.
Well...
How do you feel about it? Come on.
My ears didn't completely bleed.
All right.
No, I just...
All right.
I just don't... literally, my opinion is I don't care. I just, like, it's Linkin Park, and that's...
Would you say it's a well-crafted piece of music, though?
No.
You
gotta remember, my mother is a musician. She sings rock, so it's like I'm a little more picky about it.
So you don't even think it's do you think it's lazy? Would you say that?
I just think it suits the character in the game. It's it serves a purpose to, here's your Happy Meal, sir. Like,
yeah, you get what you pay. Yeah, okay, sure. It's as advertised.
I like, I'm a big fan of Sonic vocal themes, but just Forces hasn't given me anything that's worth tapping my foot to.
That makes sense. I'm personally but I'm like an edgelord, right? I think it's well made in comparison to Fist Bump. I was very surprised.
I'll say this: I like it way better than fucking fist bump.
Yeah, so I think we're on the same page. And I'm just a stickler for that kind of music. I was kind of expecting to hear in the song, but I didn't. So I was kind of glad.
I would love screaming metal. Like that'd be funny as hell.
It was like literally on the verge. It felt like it was about to start screaming at me, but it didn't. So there you go.
I mean, you know, it serves its purpose, and that's all you can ask for, I guess. I don't know. I don't listen to that kind of music anyway, so.
So Keenan at Keenan D1123 or D123. Almost forgot. Turned into Mardiculous's #perfect redesign stream for the first time. It was fun. First time drawing Sonic in a while. It's Sonic. Yeah, and that's a sketch. So I'll give you 2 tickets, which I already did. So I'm not gonna do it again because that would be 4. #perfect redesign. Make sure you spell design right, guys. Oh my God. I'm letting you know, Grant Miller, or at Grant M. Miller. This song is way too loud. I love it, but it's like fucking annoying and obnoxious right now. It's like da 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 da. It's like the fucking playing the what is it called? The little kart racing in SA1. It's a beautiful song. It's just loud as hell right now. Anyway, make sure you spell the hashtag right. Hey Mardiculous, I really like the streams. I'm really excited for Scared Stupid 3. I love Sonic and Jaws. Yeah. That was my jam. Did you like Sonic and Jaws though?
No.
There you go.
Scared Stupid 3, yeah! Sonic and Jaws. Oh.
I didn't find it that bad.
It's just, you just gotta remember, I created it, so I'm gonna cringe harder than everybody else.
I guess, but are you more proud of zombies? Do you like? Would you prefer zombies? Like, do you like it when people?
I prefer being known more for Sonic Zombies because then I can easily please people by just doing the dumb voices for a minute. Or I have to explain, yeah, Sonic and Jaws hurt physically to make because every time I'd pose everything on the boat and I'd accidentally click the boat, the damn boat would fall to the bottom of the ocean and I'd have to bring it back up and do everything all over again. Oh, God, no.
Okay, so you got a personal hatred for that. That's fine. It's fine.
Look, I appreciate all of the wonderful people it's brought to my channel, but I would prefer if you guys watched newer stuff, especially what's coming, obviously. So.
Yeah, I mean that's I think that's what every content
hey,
creator
Chantel,
feels.
Sonic Song 182 says she still loves Sonic and Jaws. That's good enough for me.
Yeah, man. I mean, I don't think it aged poorly. There's much worse Sonic videos that came out in that year.
Well, I know that much, especially because half of them are the ones that I've made before Sonic and Jaws. Sonic Scramble Channel is the worst YouTube video of all time. Do not watch it.
I don't even know what it is, so I'm gonna keep it that way. All right, moving on. We got Pixie Dust at Pixel My Fixel. #perfect redesign. Here's my colored drawing at Mardiculous. And she's got a little comic in the corner saying, "Fuck you for not making it interesting." I agree, Pixie Dust. I agree. We're gonna give you your 9 tickets. 1, 2.
Pixie's
3.
great.
You know Pixie?
I would say she started off as a fan and is just kind of becoming like a mutual. She likes fishing. That's good enough for me.
I like fishing. You don't love me. What the fuck? I'm just kidding.
How do you know what I write in my diary?
I don't even know you yet. Wait a minute. Is that Sonic? That's not Sonic Official. That's not Sonic Official.
No, there'd be a little check mark next to their name.
That's what I thought. I was like, was it?
See, when I type, I'm important.
He's been in here, though.
Check.
He's been in here before, though, so I would believe it.
Hi, Aaron.
Hi, Aaron. Ryan Drummond's been in this in a one before.
Yeah, I know he was in Emmy's stream, and I was like, hi, Ryan.
At Kevin Lazuli, at Mardiculous, my perfect redesign, my matey. For some reason, I'm starting to make my Sonic's drawings smaller. He looks like about the height of early Adventure Sonic, so it seems akin with the results, so I don't see any problem with it. 1, 2 for your sketch drawing, like and a retweet. We got Pixel Rush, Mardiculous, #perfect redesign. Hey, having a great stream. Nice to see you too, Steve. Anyway, this is my terrible design of Sonic. Well, I guess you didn't really like the outcome either. I wasn't super fond of it. I loved the Werehog though. Full color gets you 9 tickets. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Boop. All right, like and retweet. Let's keep going. I think we're nearing the end. I think. Ash Lol at Mardiculous. Here it is. I'm proud of how it turned out. I struggled a bit, but oh well. Hey man, just keep practicing drawing. I am just happy that I'm getting people to draw. You know what I mean? Like that's the main thing. And it's colored, so you're playing with colors. Good. Gotta work with colors, man. We're all learning about design. We're all learning about different characters together. So if you'd like to just learn how to draw some video game characters or characters that have a lot of different design, you know, like watch the streams every week, every Thursday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We just draw characters. We talk about design. We learn. Like I played Knights for the first time on the stream. I had no idea what's going on. It's like we're all like the thing about me is I'm also a Sonic fan that doesn't know anything about a lot of other series. I mean, I'm learning new stuff, but this is my chance to branch out. This is my kind of response to Sonic not being kind of my ideal thing lately. I'm going and finding a new way to learn about other games. Anyway, Samson at your service, at SamE8189, at Ridiculous, at Perfect Redesign. My birthday is the day after Mania, but school starts on my birthday. Could you please both wish me luck? Wish me good luck? But school starts on my birthday? Wait, what are we wishing you luck for? On the raffle? On school?
I think, well, how about all three? Here, good luck at your first day of school. Remember, you won't have to go to school forever. If you enjoy school, hey, more power to you.
Wait, no, we can
Happy
only wish
birthday.
him. We can only wish him luck on one thing. He only did one draw.
Oh,
We can't.
Oh,
We can't do that.
well, then what do you want? Do you want birthday? I already wished you luck in
It's
school, but
too
I guess
late.
Take it back.
Yeah, you gotta take it back. No, happy birthday. Yeah, like you were saying, happy birthday. Good luck at your first day of school. Good luck in the raffle. I mean, I pretty much just stole that from Steve, but I was just telling you a joke.
Yeah, you made me look like the asshole for taking it back.
And then I just went and did it, and I'm like, no, but I'm allowed to.
Yes, Steve,
You
you're
can't.
an asshole. Good luck, everybody.
I'm great. Steve sucks. Fuck Steve. Sonic and
You're here
Jaws
to
sucks.
slander me. Yes, it does. I agree.
Thomas and Sonic 1991 at Thomas and Sonic.
So I made a Sprite. That's awesome.
Here's some crap pixel art I made for at Ridiculous. Don't enter me into the raffle, please. Seriously. Why not? Why not? I mean, I'll give you a sketch. I'll give you two. You know what I mean? Because, I mean, you might have edited that sprite, but I'll give you two. Colored, I don't know. It's art. I can't see anything wrong with it. Someone's gonna, like, at me on Twitter later and go, did you know that Thomas and Sonic 1981 just used someone else's sprite and they didn't even... And I'll be like, fucking, I'm sorry. I couldn't fucking check. My bad.
Listen, I know you're mad you weren't at the stream, but you should have been there. Should have subscribed. You should have commented, rated, and subscribed.
Yeah, man. Dude, not
Did
easy.
you like the video yet?
Honestly, though, guys, if you like these, like it, please, because it'll recommend it to other people, and then more people will show up, and then I'll be able to keep doing these, because if 2 people show up, then I'm obviously going to quit. Courtney, Project SNT, at Project SNT, at Mardiculous, didn't feel like coloring this, so here's the sketch. Hashtag perfect redesign. Thank you so much, Courtney, for participating. She did a perfect redesign of her own and had me on, and it was really cool. She did it of her own character. I think I already looked at this one. For hyped, for scared, stupid, yeah, I already saw this one. All right, we're going to keep moving.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, here's another one. Whoa, did they do their own interpretation? I did my attempt at Mardiculous's hashtag perfect redesign. Left, majority vote. Right, my color scheme. Finally, someone went in and they did their own colors. Orange, it contrasts with the fucking blue. It's good. See what we could have done? That looks like Jet Set Radio color scheme for the shoes and the glasses. Good.
That's awesome.
Good. Good.
It's beautiful.
This is what I wanted to do, guys. Why did you choose the wrong things, guys?
Why did I openly let you choose the wrong thing?
Yeah, why did I give you the opportunity to express your opinions? God damn it, I should have known better. These are Sonic fans I'm talking to. What am I fucking
Yeah, they
doing?
should take the advice of the song. No, it doesn't matter who's wrong and who's right.
You're wrong, I'm right.
Exactly. That's what I'm trying to say. That's the message.
Cardboard Vox or at Voyakiloid my. Hashtag perfect Sonic. Oh no, that's not the right hashtag. Hashtag perfect redesign. At Mardiculous, at Steven the Page. Thank you so much. I'll give you the 9 tickets. Make sure you tweet out the right hashtag, otherwise I won't be able to find you because I ain't writing down everyone that used the hashtag, and even with the wrong spelling, how am I gonna find it? All right, so you get sketch points. So that's 2, and I will like and retweet. Hopefully we're almost done. I mean, oh my god. I just heard Mardiculous on stream. It's Sonic. Bye. Whoa, it's Mardiculous and Steven the Page are streaming. Somebody drew us. That's cool.
Ooh.
Yeah, they drew us together. I just retweeted it. It's Pixie Dust, actually. Pixie Dust.
All right, Pixie.
Mardik, you forgot to turn your music back on, lol.
What? My Mardic's on right? My music's on right now. My Mardic's on right now. Thanks for the $5 donation, Sonic the Hammonds. Maybe the music is just really quiet. It's there. I turned it up now. Maybe it's probably for me. I can hear it, but it's streaming is weird, man. I hear it, but you don't. I don't know. Fucking whatever. Thank you so much for the drawing, Pixie. I retweeted it and liked it. That's awesome.
Yeah, thank you so much, Pixie.
right, let's keep moving on. I am ready. I think we're getting near the end. Come watch me and Evan. Thanks, Steve, for retweeting it. Oh, fuck you too. Damn. The same way. Most of these are far-fetched. I think we're good. I'm just going to refresh my notice because there might be some new ones I missed. There, as I thought there are. Let's see. Don't enter me. I just did this pic for fun. Okay. I mean, it looks like a fun little drawing. I will like and retweet. Merp at Merpyderp. Ah, I had to really quickly color this because I gotta go. Love the stream. Love ya at Mardiculous. It's very. I'm gonna give you 3 tickets because that's like it's not fully colored, but it's like almost there. I'll give you 3. I understand what it's like to be rushed. Let's give you 3. 1, 2, 3. I think we're nearing the end because all I'm getting is retweets.
Oh, that pose though.
Very sassy.
He's like, I'm sexy and I know it.
Oh, here's another one. Ash Taurus. Hashtag perfect redesign is spelt right at Ash Gaming. Thank you for your drawing. I noticed you copied my pose. How dare you? You're banned! I'm just kidding. Full color drawing, 9 tickets. 1. All right. Let's keep going. Like and retweet. Sorry for everyone who follows me. I'm about to fill your fucking feed. And that's Classic Sonic dabbing. It's traced by someone else. All right.
That's what happens whenever you do these streams. My feed just goes like exposed. I'm like, oh, you must be streaming.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Sorry in advance.
No, it's. I'm not complaining. I'm explaining.
Oh wow, that rhymed. I like rhymes. Watch fail. Thank you for the sketch. Sorry, I'm speeding through now, guys. There's so many. I already did that one, didn't I? Quick blue coat added. He seemed naked without his main color. I already looked at your drawing. I can't. I rushed, so I stuck at soap. But hey, dab me to mouse. That's a sketch. Yes, I'll give you 2. Keep going. Taking really long. Hashtag perfect redesign. Definitely not a great artist, but I love Sonic, so here you go. Thanks for the awesome stream at Mardiculous and at Stephen Page. Pasquale, thank you for the colors and the drawing and the 9 tickets. As you're gonna get it. Let's keep going. I'm going really
Somebody's
fast.
asking me for a voice request.
Go for
we
it.
Say okay. I may be a douche, but I have the best design. There, you have. But this is Evan drawing Sonic. He doesn't sound like that. He sounds how Evan wants him. We got to do the perfect Sonic voice stream. We'll just do a poll. I'll mix together all 3. Roger, Jason, and...
What are you talking about? My voice is the best voice there is. Hey.
When I stream, sometimes people do me to do crazy requests, like mix 2 voices, and they usually are pretty good.
You can mix 2? Okay, can you mix Jason and Roger? I'm really curious.
Okay, Jason and Roger. It sounds like being a princess isn't that easy.
Isn't that easy? Well, yeah, I guess the inflections are there and the is there.
Yeah.
Constipation.
Yeah.
2 of the worst
Elise,
elements put together.
Just smile.
Just smile. Yeah, it's pretty much there.
Yeah.
Hey.
Oh, I get it.
Hey.
It'll be like a Halloween all year long. Buck.
Oh my gosh.
I can't stand it.
Linards, thank you so much. The shoes were a pain. Anyways, here's my design. It is a pain. Just because it's irrelevant. Soft laughter. I think we're almost there. I'm starting to see repeats. We did it. I think we did it. Oh my god. I think, but unless somebody just fucking sent it. Replying to Mardiculous. Yeah. You did that. I think we did it. I hope I didn't forget anybody. Oh my god. Notifications. I want a copy of that. I think we did it. Yeah, we did it. Okay, that's all I'm gonna do. Okay, let's do the raffle. So the raffle is going to work in an interesting way. So normally I just paste all the names into a random name generator and then it picks a name, but there's gonna be multiple winners at first, and then they're all going to go in a raffle name generator. So wait until I say this is the actual winner, because you're going to see a winner of the retweet. You're going to see a winner of the hashtag. Then I'm going to give them the according tickets. And then I'm going to put all of the names in, if that makes sense. So you're going to see, it'll make sense when I do it. I forget what the website's called. Let's see.
I think Ceci said she just submitted one.
Okay, let me check.
I got you, Ceci fam.
I'm so lazy, but he was cute. This took me 5 minutes. I mean, hey man, she's probably. I wonder if she's gonna delete the tweet like immediately after. But well, yeah, we'll get you in there. I think I got everybody. Okay, that should be everybody. I don't want to miss anybody. Okay, let's see.
Ceci's the final straw. That's it.
That's it. She's our friend. She will allow this. What is it? Tweet raffle something. I had the website open, but who knows? When I'm streaming, everything's gone. Is it? It's this thing, isn't it? Come on. Internet's being parable. Terrible. Comparable. Malarable. You forgot someone? There's always gonna be someone. Okay. I have 7 notifs, my god. No! You finished the color in the last...
I'm not sure if you guys know, but sometime tonight, me and Evan are gonna need to eat. Yeah,
like, I need to go. You already submitted...
3.5 hours.
That's the average time, dudes. Guys, I got...
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I gotta... So guys, the way the retweets work, as I said at the beginning, and as it says on the tweet, if you retweeted the tweet, we are now live, that says retweet this to get the tickets, that is the one that I'm using. So, hold on, let me just find that, buried under all these arts. Oh my god. It looks so cool all together, though. You're just like, all of a sudden, everyone's drawing Sonic, and it's like, cool. Okay, we are live. Let's copy the link to the tweet. So guys, this is not going to be the winner right away. So we're going to pick a random retweet from this tweet. Loading retweet. Slant16Gamer. So Slant16Gamer is not the winner, but we're going to give him the raffle tickets. Does this make sense? Is it starting to make sense, guys? We're going to give him the raffle tickets on the list for the 2 tickets. So he gets the 2 raffle tickets. They all technically had equal chance of winning, if that makes sense.
Slant's a friend of mine, actually.
And now we're going to get the hashtag. The hashtag is perfect redesign. And I spelt it correct. Let's see. Pick by hashtag. Let's see who gets the hashtag to it. Lynn Arts gets the hashtag retweet, or the hashtag tickets. And the hashtag gets you 1 ticket in addition. Now, don't worry, guys. It doesn't mean that everybody who, like, it's just multiple raffles. It's the way that I'm doing it. You still got your 1 ticket. It just did the raffle in there between all the people who had 1 ticket, and that person still has equal chance. It all balances out. Now, we go and we do raffle name generator. Raffle name generator. This is the one I always did, and this will be the actual winner. I don't think I forgot anything. Let me just double check. 4 tickets. Trivia, draw color, I already did that. Sketches, I already did that. Hashtag, da-da-da-da. Yeah, everything is counted for. Let's go back to Twitter discussion. There we go. Okay, let's find out who actually won this thing. Then do the poll for next week, and then call it a night. Are there any off the top of your head, Steve, any characters you'd like to see this done on? Maybe any of your favorites?
Okay, do you mean a new character, or do you mean like, would you like a one I would like to see you redo, like, or both or something?
I mean, I don't expect you to know everything I've done, so I was just expecting to tell you, oh, I've already done that. You know what I mean? Like,
okay. Have you done Eggman?
We have done Eggman.
Okay. Boy, Vector?
We have not. Vector pretty much has his classic and his modern iteration. We could very easily do it. Try, because I normally have trouble coming up with non-Sonic representatives. So is there any non-Sonic character you'd like to see?
Oh,
I can't with this now. It's not what I meant, but
does it have to be someone like you're familiar with, or would you even take random ones?
As long as they have a lot of content to work with, I see no reason not to.
A lot of content. I was gonna say Toe Jam and Earl would be fun.
But they do. Yeah, you said they had a classic iteration. Do they have concept art?
I think they do. Toe Jam and Earl concept art.
Perfect Morty. Somebody. Okay, people are. My notifs are blowing up. I'm gonna go back. I can't do it. I can't. All right, we're gonna add these last minute tickets. It's a colored sketch. However, I can't shout you guys out. I don't have enough time.
What about the perfect SpongeBob?
I thought about that. That's on my list of potential things. I'll put them on the list today for you. Definitely will do that.
You know, be one you should do for Christmas for real. Do the perfect Santa Claus.
I guess I could. Yeah, I guess I could.
There's so many different Saint Nicholas throughout the world. You could combine them all.
All right, so we got everybody on the list here. We're gonna see who the winner is. Rayla, who's Rayla? I don't have anybody in my notice. Who's Rayla? Somebody keeps saying Rayla, please. Oh wait. Oh, you're talking about. I'm pronouncing their name wrong. I think this is from Knights, right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Does that character have a lot of concept? I guess I could. I'll think about it. I'll put it on the list and think about it. I don't really know off the top of my head, but let's do this raffle. I'm taking it into consideration. Okay, ready? The winner. Oh my God. Wait, no. Let's just check if I'm giving away the right prize. I don't even know how much I made, to be honest. Oh wow, we have 73. That's literally like just $7 away from getting the Sonic chess set. So maybe I'll count to 10, or no? Maybe should I give somebody? No. They can just donate when the raffle ends. It doesn't. Oh my God, Sonic the Hammond donates $7 literally right as I say that. There's no fucking way. He didn't fucking know that.
I'm sure someone out there likes chess, right?
I'm sure someone out there likes chess. So we're giving away the chess if you guys want it. You can get the plushie still, but we've upgraded to the chess, which means that we get to end the stream on an exciting note, because I get to reveal you guys the next prize, which would have been the classic and modern Sonic action figure, which would have went really great with the Sonic Forces coming out. I wonder if there's going to be a custom hero action figure. The next donation goal would have been $100. And I didn't expect you guys to reach there. I'm just kind of saving my ass, really, at this point. So we're giving away the Sonic chess set. But, of course, if you wanted to get any of the other things, such as the plushie or the shoes or the T-shirt, which is in the middle of the screen for some reason, the T-shirt, or you wanted to get Sonic Mania, or you wanted the blind box, whatever you want. I don't care. But, oh, God, I just revealed the other... prize. We were gonna give away a Sonic running thing if we made more money, but whatever, spoilers. Anyway, let's find out who won this. No more suspicion. Okay, ready?
Suspicion?
Suspicion, no more anticipations. And all right, 3, 2, 1. The winner is Joseph Art Strong. Wait, it says follows you, but that's do you know who this person is? Let's find their Twitter and just like rate
I'm
it.
just happy for him.
The winner
Rate
is...
it. It's just, yeah, you won.
You win! You win! Joseph, you win!
And you get the card. And you get the card.
Make sure you message me with whatever shipping address you'd like. If it's like some sort of the sort of mailing address near you, so you could pick it up if your parents or whatever is not comfortable with giving your home address, then let me know. And I'll send you whatever prize you choose. Just send me a message over Twitter. That's where I'm most active. That's why I recommend it. Of any of the prizes mentioned that you'd like. Yeah, but congratulations, Joseph, and thank you everybody for participating. Now we're gonna do the last thing that we do of the day, which is go to Twitter and do a poll so we can kind of get a glimpse as to what we're gonna be doing. Who's next for a perfect
So when somebody wins the raffle, they win all of the prizes?
No way.
Oh, okay.
That would be a lot of shit. No, they can select between any of them they'd like.
Okay.
It's just to make it exciting, you know, it gives some sort of incentive.
No, yeah, completely. I just was like, wait a minute.
That's a lot of shit, dude. He's a millionaire. So we'll put SpongeBob on there. We do need a Sonic representative, and there is one. You know what? This is the only one I can think of that I haven't done. I'll put Chip on there. Any other non-Sonic characters? Yeah, Chip, like from Unleashed.
No, I mean, like, that's a really good idea because there's a lot of concept art of him, I think.
Yeah. We did Chow's already, and that was fun. We actually used, like, all of the alternates, like the different animals you could equip and all that. Actually, Sonic Song was on there. Funny enough.
Ooh.
Sora from Kingdom Hearts. You know what? Yeah, let's put that in there. Sora. Yeah, Kingdom Hearts 3 is like a hype thing right now, so I might be able to like kind of justify doing that so close. Let's see. What are we gonna do? There's one more. It can't be Sonic. We always have one Sonic representative. Let's see. One more. I'm just looking for the chat for some ideas. Bowser Jr.? I don't really know of many other designs of Bowser Jr. What about Link? We've put Link on every single and Mega Man, and they never win. Do you want me? Okay, guys, Link or Mega Man, just one or the other. Link or Mega Man, just spam it. I want whatever I see most of. That's the one it's gonna be because those are the most requested by far. Link or Mega Man. Or should I put the pressure on Steve? Chat, do you think I should make Steve decide that?
Ah, hey, no, wait a minute. I mean, I will if you want.
What? What the fuck? Dude, Link, you motherfucker. I see more links. We'll put Link on there.
I was gonna say Link, so thank God.
Oh god. So we got SpongeBob on there, so that'll be fun. All right. So that's pretty much it. So thank you guys so much for participating, drawing, and doing the trivia. And thank you so much, Steve, for hanging out with me. It was so nice to get to know you because I actually haven't had a chance. This is the first time I've got a really chance to sit down and talk with you.
Yeah, but it went well. Thank you so much for having me. I really would love to come on again if you ever do another one of these. Especially, you should do a perfect Sonic and Tails with me and Chantel.
Yeah, I got to redo Tails anyway, so it might at least do Tails. I did have Emmy on the first one, but it makes sense to swap it up.
Oh, well, I mean, you could have Emmy and well, yeah, maybe too many people, but or just have the two of them. That'd be great.
They don't fuck me. I suck. I don't really care. Fuck. I don't care. Yeah, I won't even be there. Fuck that. Let's just me and you. Let's go to Disney World.
Just
fuck that.
Yeah,
they could run it. I don't care.
Yeah, let them draw.
But thank you guys so much. Thank you, Lords, for doing line art. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out. I'll see you guys next week, Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, or I'll see you guys on Saturday at 4 p.m. where I race through a game. Do we know what game we're racing yet, Lords? He's got headphones on. It's going to be a Sonic game, though, a 2D Sonic game in celebration of Mania. Not Mania.
You should try to get Mania going after that then with that NVIDIA thing. You two can race and... Oh, wait, no. What am I talking about?
We live together.
Yeah, oops.
But that wasn't always a thing, so I don't blame you. So thank you all for participating. I loved having all of you guys hang out. 121 viewers. Holy shit, guys. That's a lot. You guys like Sonic. What the hell is wrong? I'm just kidding. Thank you guys so much. Congratulations to Joseph for winning the raffle. Hope you guys had a fun time. Join the Discord if you ever want to give me some ideas or just hang out with some cool people. It's the links in the description. Also, you can buy some merch if you really like these things. I've all said it before.
Support Evan. He got screwed over and he doesn't deserve this. And that's not just me. I'm not getting paid to promote it.
It sucks.
Don't let artists die because of stupid shit like this.
It fucking sucks. And it's not literally the person that's claiming me is not intentionally doing it. It's some other complicated thing. It could be anything. So make sure you're using your funds. You know what I mean? Like while I encourage you guys to support, also make sure that those funds are yours and that they're secure, because I spend money to put these streams on. So when I get chargebacks, it actually hurts because I put the money into it, right? I'm not going to fucking like Burger King going, nuggets on me, right? You know what I mean? Like it goes right back in. Of course, I save it for emergency. But anyway, you guys know that. Yeah, so I think I said everything. Thank you so much, Steve. It was great to have you on. Have a good night, everybody.
It was absolutely my pleasure. Everybody go play Sonic Mania!
And no spoilers. Stop. Be responsible. Spoil responsibly. And by responsibly, I mean don't at all. Stop.
Yeah. Just